What's going on, everybody? Ooh, the camera. I just saw a big eye appeared on the screen. Um, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me know if you can hear me. I think you can because I see the red light on my mic. So hopefully you can. Let's see if I can lower it. I'm trying to like get in the picture. Um, so yeah, and Remy's underneath the chair, so I can't really roll the chair. So it's kind of one of these awkward things we're trying to do right now, but hopefully you can. AB good. Thank you, Amby. And I want to say welcome, Rouster. Welcome, Amby. Welcome, Internet of Games, and welcome, Holtz. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully think I got everybody there. This is episode 100 of Shades of Purple. 100 episodes of Shades of Purple. So we're going to do some really cool stuff today. Well, I think it's cool. People have asked me, like they've been like, Purple, you should do an episode about yourself. And hey, Jinx, what? You don't look a day. Thanks, that's the Jinx. People have asked me, when will I do one? And I think I think Cammy's asked this question. A couple of others have asked this question. And I always said on episode 100. So I think on this episode, it's gonna be basically ask me anything except personal identifiable information. So don't ask me my name. Don't ask me my age. I think I've told you all my age, but don't ask me my age, and don't ask me what I do. I can tell you what I used to do if you want to know about that type of stuff, but nothing current. I don't want to get too in trouble with people. Uh, but yeah, so I was going to do that. I also wanted to just talk about some stats for the channel. And it's not really stats; it's like information. So maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. I don't know. Y'all can decide. I like some PI. No, you don't. No, you don't. Lens of Truth, how are you? Y'all, Lens of Truth. We may be bringing him on the show pretty soon. So fingers crossed. Lens, I know I have to get with you on that. Can't wait for you to do your Shades of Purple here soon. So yeah, yeah, Jinx, I will be doing like I said, I'll be asking questions. You can put them in the chat. So I have the chat available, or you can type or you can come on the show. I'll post the link. I do want to talk about just like some facts, like see how good some of you are at knowing who's come on the show. I'm down. Thank you, Lens. I'll definitely reach out to you. Hey, Urban. Yeah, Amby comes to the show. Urban and Amby, y'all should talk. Y'all both like anime. But yeah, you do right now. You stream live on YouTube. Oh, thank you, Rouster. I do. I do stream live on YouTube. Um, so yeah, but like I said, I actually went through just about every episode of Shades of Purple and pulled some really cool stats from just all the different episodes. I try to get like a little tidbit about every person. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to, uh, but but this number is definitely included. Okay, and this is going to be see how good you are. All right, and you only have. I'm only going to leave this open for a minute. This question. All right. Hey, ISO, what's going on? ISO, you're actually in some of my trivia. So, pineapple on pizza is blasphemy. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's called a California pizza. But for y'all, how many people? This is the first question. So this is going to give you like a little bit of insight into the questions I'm going to be asked. How many people have been interviewed on Shades of Purple? All right. I want to say it again. How many people have been interviewed on Shades of Purple? Meaning not that they came on and did like when I do an open line or something. These are actually people who had an episode of Shades of Purple. How many of them have there been? Holtz is saying 43. Urban saying 24. 43 and 24. Is that it? I'll give you a minute to figure that one out. like literally a minute. So on my clock it says 8:08. I'll give you till 8:09 so we can take care of the entire uh that minute. So that's that thing. The answer's no, no, the answer isn't purple, but I will. But again, if y'all have questions, like I said, I'm gonna put the link if y'all want to come on and ask me anything. If you want to type it, this is like anything, just not PII. Like I said, not my name, not my name, not my where I work or currently work. I'll tell you where I used to work or what I used to do, but not where I currently work and not my age. So no PI or and not my address or anything like that, or my phone number or my email address. Nothing like that. Um, because I'm the only one that mattered. Oh, ISO. Yes, I could have been one of Purple's person, but I cannot be seen publicly yet. I'm gonna go with 32. ISO's going with 32. All right, so we have Urban with 24, Internet of Games with 54, Holtz with 43, ISO Motion Gaming with 32, goes to 50 to 100. Ooh, Urban. We'll see. I don't know if it can. And no stock splits on that Urban because that messes up our thing. All right. So drum roll. The closest person, very close, Internet of Games with 54. The actual number of the number of people I've brought onto the show is 62. 62 people. Um, and so that's a little, if you go back and count it, you'll be like, well, there's 100 different episodes. So you're right. But here's where some of the math gets a little interesting, okay? All right. There are 4 people, 4 who've had multiple shades of purple. So if they have multiple, I still only count them 1. But there are 4 people who have had their own second episode of Shades of Purple on top of the first. Can you guess who those 4 are? You said 60, you said 32, I said. Who are the 4 who've had 2 episodes of Shades of Purple? So that's where the number gets a little tricky, right? Out of the 100, there's a couple who've had multiple episodes. Should be pretty easy for some people in chat. Let's see. So that's another one. Like I said, I'm trying to go through, like I try to get through Cowboy Holtz. All right, that's 2. There's 2 more. Cowboy Holtz, there's 2 more. No worry, ISO. No. ISO, are you still playing? I meant to ask you this, ISO. Are you also y'all? First of all, I apologize, ISO. Y'all, can we say in chat congratulations to ISO? ISO announced on his most recent stream a few days ago. I wasn't there live, but I caught it on the replay, ISO. ISO's going to be a father. Him and his wife are expecting. So him and Duck are expecting a little ISO. That's super cool, right? Like the experiment of having a kid. It worked for them. So super, super congrats to ISO and Duck. Always amazing to see the next generation. So please let ISO know. Congratulations when you get a chance. But yeah, there's 4 people who've had 2 episodes. I don't want to put too much on there. Never has in fact been in every single episode. You're right. I have been in every single. ISO, you're smart. He's a smart one. But yeah, so you got it right. Holt and Cowboy are 2 of them. And the other 2 are without further ado, because I don't want to spend too much. I have a lot of trivia because this show's all about the community. So I try to make this show about the people who've been on the show and like interesting facts about them. So if you haven't seen them all, no worries. We'll be revisiting them. If I had like some really fancy producer, I would have showed like really cool graphics. So you're gonna have to imagine this. But the 2 other people who've had other shows besides Cowboy and Holtz, who've had their second show, Jeff Janak. Jeff Janak has had 2 shows. And the fourth one, who's actually, if you go back, you won't see his name twice because it changed. Vet, also known as Cozy Mountain Gaming. Both of them have, all four of those people have had 2 episodes of Shades of Purple. So when you look at that big 100 number, you're gonna notice that it's kind of deceiving. So that 62, we've actually had more than 62 interviews. However, that's not the only tricky part, right? There's actually been 3 episodes 3 episodes where I interviewed 2 people on the same episode. All right? 3 episodes where I interviewed 2 people on the same episode. Do you know who those 3 are? All right? And it's actually pretty cool, because they're kind of spaced out in between. Like they're so that's gonna give you the hint. There's 3 episodes with 2 people interviewed in each of those episodes. Uh, so yeah. And I think Doc Dark's birthday is today. It is this month, July, and another birth. I don't know if y'all are talking about birthdays. But I just know that Doc Dark's birthday is this month, and so was Winstar and Main Games. We do know that. Okay, Crystal Reaver is 1. That's 1. You guys got 1. There's 2 more where we interviewed 2 people on the same episode. Great call on Crystal and Reaver. Ryzak, hey, David Wilson, you're actually one of our questions too. You're Ryzak +1, not Ryzak +1. It was only Ryzak in his show. Ryzak, what are you talking about? He's on Coffee Chat with Jeff Janek, who's also obviously was answering one of my previous ones. The Dazzle Lamote. Yes, that's a good one. That's the second one. Michelle and Kyle, the developers of Lamote from Luminosity Games. One more. One more. This one, y'all got all the, I thought y'all would. There you go, Ambi. Cloud and Console, formerly known as Chat Stadia. That is Rudigs and Ads. They were the second duo to come on. So three duos have had their shows. So that 62 number includes all of them. So if you went back and tried to check the math, you're gonna have to notice that 3 shows had 2 people in it, and on top of that, you then had 4 additional shows in which we brought guests back on for a second time. So yeah, do you know it? I haven't seen Jeff. Yeah, they're still here. They're still here. They're still here. So let's see. So that was that one. I have a lot of questions. Like this is all the community, yo. I said yo. So here's another one. This isn't a Shades of Purple, but this is definitely a Purple Haze trivia question. Okay, ready for this? What was the first game I ever streamed on YouTube? The first game. What was the first game I streamed on YouTube? That's the question. And he's not in chat, but someone for sure would know. You guys, obviously, you can. That one's probably the only one you can cheat on because the other ones you have to like kind of go through. No, Little Nightmares, not Guild. No, not Alan Wake. Nope, y'all are close, but not. Oh no. Y'all are good. Those are good guesses. Alan Wake, that was last year. I think that was this year I finished Alan Wake. I'm naming non-Stadia. So Little Nightmares or Alan Wake or Tomb Raider. Those are all Stadia games. I see what you did there. I see. Oh, Alan Wake wasn't. Little Nightmares was. Rainbow Six. No, good guess. Good guess. Web Dave, how are you? Web Dave. Y'all, thank you so much, Web Dave, for all you did. Y'all, Web Dave sent his whole chat to my channel last Sunday. So thank you so much, Web Dave. Tomb Raider was on Stadia too. Five Nights at Freddy. No, the first game I streamed on Stadia, or on Stadia. It was through Stadia to YouTube, was a game called The Gardens in Between. It's a puzzle game where you can go back in time and do some stuff. I streamed that on Stadia, and I think I basically did it straight. It took me 3 streams. It was the very first game I streamed. I streamed it because Cowboy had said, "Hey, Purple, you like puzzle games? Why don't you try that?" So that was the first game I streamed. You off XDefiant long enough to do today. Internet of Games, I was on XDefiant and I don't so do you play XDefiant still? That's if he's still here. I know Internet of Games was on it last night. Hey, Lindsay Chu. I never would have guessed that. No, it's a hard one. I told you I went deep. I went deep. But with that said, here's going to be another one. What is actually my most popular stream by views? My most popular stream by views. And this is going to be tricky because I've got 2 of these. Most popular by views and most popular by watch time. All right. What you can answer either one. My most popular one by views, David Wilson was such a great game. And my most popular one by watch time. It's a tricky one. Tomb Raider. No, it's not Tomb Raider. I hope I know. Let me actually post this in case anybody wants to come on and ask me a question. Like I said, just so anybody who's coming on, I always Cammy had said, "Hey, Purple, you should do a purple, shades of purple with you." And so I wanted to, and I had told her at that time, this is like episode, like this is like way back. This is like episode 30 something. I said episode 100, I would do it. So I'm doing it. And so you can ask me any question, just no personal identifiable information. And I also wanted to make this stream because my entire channel is really about the community. I wanted to just give you all trivia from the community. So yeah, that's why we're asking all sorts of stuff. Mortal Kombat tournament. No, but there is a question about the Mortal Kombat tournament. Not the Mortal Kombat tournament. Usually would be on PhD Xbox. What? On PhD Xbox? Doc, like a PhD Xbox? No, that's not it. It's actually really surprising because I have no idea why this one went popular. Um, for me, it went popular for me. Um, yeah, I'm surprised y'all didn't. Y'all named it earlier. Uh, yes, Rouster got it. My most popular stream by views is a Little Nightmare stream. What's really crazy about it is I streamed it, and the day I streamed it, it was actually the day I finished the game. And it was Little Nightmares, the second one or the first one. So I actually streamed the second one first, and then I streamed the first one. And it was the last stream of the first one. So I beat the game. And I think the day I streamed, I only had like 70, like 60, 70 views. And that's, people coming in and out. And it was like a normal, like I was happy. I think we had maybe 16 people total. And all of a sudden, it was like 3 or 4 days later, it like just took off. Like it started like getting all these views. And it wasn't like people were like actually looking at it. And when I went back and looked, and I gained about 15 subscribers from that. It was like crazy. And what happened was it went in India, something happened there, and they just started watching it. Like Little Nightmares fan club started watching it, and I got a lot of subscribers from that. So they told me, they were like, "You should play more of it." And I never did. 646 views. Yep. It was one of your first live streams as well. Yeah, Cherry Man, welcome. Yeah, it was. Valorant on console. I got 1.4K views after. I was like, what? Yeah, so you actually are. We did some research on your streams because this next one, and can y'all tell me what my most popular stream is by watch hours? You probably wouldn't know it. You may if you can do the math, and if you were around during it, you would definitely know it was the most popular by watch hours. This live stream received over 150 watch hours from the time that I actually streamed to the time that after the stream, people watching it after the stream. And since y'all didn't say it. I'll give it to you uh right now. And unfortunately, my most popular stream by watch time is the Stadia closing episode. September 29th, 2002. I know that date very well. That was my most popular stream by watch hour, over 150 hours. It was at the time of the stream. After I finished the live stream, I had like 85 hours. Because if y'all remember, it was like one of the first streams I ever did, like a 4 hour live stream, 3, 4 hour live stream. And then on top of that, afterwards, over 70 plus hour people watched it for another 70 hours. So it was like pretty popular. Um, so yeah, it was pretty crazy. But the Stadia live stream, closing a Stadia live stream was my most popular stream by watch time. Hey, Simpleton, how are you? All right. So here's another one. All right. This one, ISO, we had to look it up. So this is actually pretty crazy. Which Shades of Purple guest? Hey, Dash Monster, what's going on? You know, I catch your stuff, y'all. I told you, Dash Monster. He does oh my goodness, the game, I can't think of it. It's the one where it's one person chasing four people. We did that's Dash Monster in the chat. I cannot oh my goodness. Dead by Daylight. He's the one who does the Dead by Daylight streams. I couldn't remember it. All right, but this next one, who is the Shades of Purple guest with the video that went the most viral? Okay, so several Shades of Purple's guests have had really viral videos. All right, and I had to go back and look it up. But who is the Shades of Purple guest who had the most viral video slash live stream ever? Person who had the most viral video. Doc Dark. Doc Dark. And the answer is most viral video. Y'all are saying Doc Dark? He actually wasn't even. Let me make sure before because I don't even think Doc Dark's in my top 3. What are y'all saying, Doc Dark? Let me see. Doc Dark, because if I'll tell you right now. Let me do this. Let me see these. Let me see. Most viral video. No, Doc's not even in the top. Doc's not even in the top 3. He's close, but he's not in the top 3. We searched high and low for this one. I'm double checking right now because I was like, I'm pretty sure we checked everybody. But and this is like everything. This is shorts. This is long view content. Everything. Most viral video. MM2K. Nope. Close. I would have thought y'all would have at least got number 2. Yes, shorts do count, ISO. Shorts do count. That's why we had to check. Shorts do count. Jeff Janek had to be his hot tub videos. Oh, I have not even checked Jeff Janek's hot tub. I don't think it's Jeff Janek's hot tub videos. So I'll actually give you the top 3. The top 3 most popular. We didn't get Meg. We haven't interviewed Meg, so you can't do it. So all right, top 3 most the streamers who have had the most viral video who've been featured. So here they are. All right. So number 3 with 73,000 views on his short is ISO Motion Gaming. So congrats, ISO. He has a super viral. He has a couple of them over 50,000. So he had to check that. Like I had to check it because I was like, doing it. Second is Cowboy. Yes. Cowboy, exactly. Y'all got it right. Cowboy is second. I don't think we have King Thrash. Let me make sure, because you're right, King Thrash he could definitely be up there. Oh my goodness! Actually, y'all, newsflash. ISO's fourth, Cowboys third, King Thrash is second with 115,000 views on his Xbox rants about God of War video 6 years ago. So I didn't check that. So King Thrash, I apologize. He's the second one. Cowboys actually third. King Thrash is second. Number one, with over 200,000 views on her most viral video, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy has a video with over 200,000 views. So super cool, right? From the community. We have someone who has over 200,000 views. This Miss Tracy. Woot woot woot. Holding it down with over 200,000 views. And then obviously if Urbanhead came on, he has over 1 million, as y'all know. But yeah, so let me actually put this in chat in case anybody does want to come on the show. But I have a lot of trivia, like I said, for everybody. But if anybody wants to come on the show, ask me anything. So ask me anything except ask me anything purple. Don't ask me anything like the person not purple. So yeah, so that's it. It goes Miss Tracy, King Thrash, Cowboy, and then ISO. That's your top 4. Super cool, right? I thought it was super cool. It was really fun, like going back and trying to find like tidbits to try to include everybody in this. But here's another one that I want to do. I think this is a really cool one because it shows like the growth of people's channels. So with that said, who okay, this is a cool one. There are 5 Shades of Purple guests who, when they came on the channel, they were not monetized. And since they've been on the channel, they have become monetized. So let me say it again. 5 Shades of Purple guests. Your little bro has about what? Oh my goodness, that's crazy, ISO. It's crazy. 790. That's super cool. My most popular video is my I told y'all it's my Little Nightmares one. And actually my most popular short's my Zelda one. I think I got like 800 views on the Zelda one. I don't go viral. That's crazy. I won constant follow earning from her. Yeah, David Wilson, Miss Tracy has over 230,000 in one of her videos. Banana Killer is an answer for one of my trivia questions. Just not yet. But yeah, there are 5 content creators that when they came on the show, they were not monetized. / they did not have, and this was, you guys have to think, monetization right now is the easiest way I can think of this one. How I thought of it was who had less than 1,000 views. So if you want to think of it that way, who came on the channel and they did not have 1,000 views, and since then they've surpassed 1,000 views. There are 5 content creators who've done that. 5 Shades of Purple guests. It's actually pretty cool because some of them are in chat right now. So that's actually really, really cool. I have a channel. I have a video on my channel of my son with what? Rouster, you need to come on the show and you'll become number 2. So yeah. But oh, Banana Killer. Yep, so yeah, but there's 5 guests on Shades of Purple who have come on the show, and since they've been on the show, they've surpassed 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone. Huge, huge, huge milestone. See if you can get them. 2 of them are in chat, so that should help you. So let me know. I'll leave that one for y'all there. Because that was a really cool one. Really, really cool. Uh Drop the names. Do you want me to drop them? Well, I'll give y'all a big hint. Isomotion Gaming. Isomotion Gaming is one of the people who, when they first came on the channel to when they left the channel, they got over 1,000 views. Isomotion Gaming. Isomotion. That's one. The other one, there's another person in chat who surpassed 1,000. For this time, my best stream was Avatar Frontiers, but Sky the 500. What? Internet Games is going viral, y'all. Hey, yeah, ISO. I thought you're actually in a couple of my answers. So that was one. Another one is he was here earlier, and so I'm gonna put him on the spot. Get huge congrats to him because he's been grinding away since the Nintendo Switch days. Chariot Man Gaming. So when Chariot Man first came on the show, he was around 850 and he surpassed 1,000 definitely with his when he started doing Steam Deck content. So congrats to Chariot Man Gaming, grinding away 6 years to do it. So who. Hey Crow, thank you for that. We're just doing trivia, Crow. On all the people who've surpassed this question is Shades of Purple guests who went over since they were on the show, they have surpassed 1,000 subscribers. So Chariot Man, he's one. ISO is another. There's actually 4. One's really, really, really close to it though. And I'll mention him here in a second. So another one who's really, really close, Ninja Guy X. Ninja Guy X is at 945, so super, super, super close. And the final person who has seen the most growth on their channel by percentage. By percentage, this person has seen the most growth on their channel since they originally came on Shades of Purple, with over 200% growth since they came on Shades of Purple. This is a really cool one. I like it because when he does his videos that go viral, they really do well. Actually, yeah. So with that said, this is the next one. All right, y'all ready for this one? The most growth by percentage since they came on the show is, drum roll. I'll try and drag it out, see if anybody gets it. Doragon. Doragon has had the most growth on his channel. Someone's saying Doragon first came on Shades of Purple. He was sitting at 700. I think he's like over 2,000 now. So shout out to Doragon for just doing an amazing job with his content. I thought that was super cool. Showing like the growth. Like I said, the channel is all about the community. And I wanted to make all my stuff about the community for my 100th episode. There we go. And all of everybody else. Another person who, if I had interviewed him before, when I was planning to interview him, he also would have been a part of that list, but he actually, when we had initially planned, and then by the time he interviewed, he had surpassed 1,000. The other person would have been on that list with tons of subscribers, would have been Dad Plays Games. He's another one who surpassed that. No worries, Rouster. I know, D. Wilson. Hats off to him. All right. So here's the next one. All right. Let's see if y'all can get this one. This is another one. Some of y'all who are in the community, this would be kind of, you don't have to watch every Shades of Purple to get these, but if you're around our community, you'll definitely know. All right. So, who are the oldest two Shades of Purple guests? And who are the youngest two Shades of Purple guests? All right. So, the oldest two and the youngest two. All right. So, that's four names. Four names. Oldest two and youngest two. Oldest two and youngest two. Some of y'all who are around the community, Shades of Purple community, or just in, y'all would know who they are. Doc and Jeff are the oldest. Actually, neither of those are. Doc's a baby. Doc's not even 40. Doc's like what, 39? Maybe 38, 39, somewhere down there. Ray the Cyborg? No, he's close. He's close. You're close with that one. He's not. Right, Moss? No, he's not. He's close. MM2 Clay. Y'all are getting close. MM2K, Jeff, Ray. They're all in their 50s, but they're not the oldest two. Youngest, you have no idea. I'm insulting if you're like, yes, oldest. David Wilson, you probably know who they are. Out of everyone, I would think you would know who they are. Remember, oldest and youngest. Oldest and youngest. It's kind of cool because D Wilson D Wilson is definitely part of the two youngest. So he was one of the youngest. There's another one who's down there though. Ray is old. I think Ray's what, 50, 51? Jeff's 53. I believe MM2K is 54. Don't get too mad at me. I think you're 54, 55. Yeah, Lo-Fi is not the youngest. Y'all are having really the oldest. I would think y'all get the oldest really easily. Rock is one. Okay, you got it. We got half of it is Rock. For sure, Rock is part of it. And because of roster, when you started watching, you may have not caught the other person. Windstar? Dash Monster, Windstar. No, he goes. Rock. No, Reaver's not. All right, I'll give it to y'all. Y'all got half of each answer. So David Wilson is half of the youngest group. Rock is half of the oldest group. The other half of the eldest group is Clive Linden. Both of them, when they came on, they were 55. I believe they're now 57. So I know, 57, and they're still gaming and doing it. Doing an awesome job. And the youngest, obviously you all have David Wilson down there, but also, not to be left out, also one of our top gamers, if you ever seen him play shooters, Suna. Another one. Suna. So that was the two oldest and the two youngest. Like I said, I tried to go. I went for Windstar for the young. No, Windstar's not the youngest. He's like because you gotta think Windstar did like 7 years in the army, Dash Monster. So that's another one. So I gave you a hint for one of our other questions. But all right. So here is another one. I guess this is who's our most popular streamer. This streamer has our most popular content creator. This content creator has the most subscribers. So if y'all have been following, this one should be kind of easy for some of y'all. Maybe not for others. But most popular. What I went for what does he play? Who? Windstar? Windstar's on PlayStation now, and I believe he has the Portal. But Suna plays kind of everything. He's kind of not as much in content anymore because he's going to school to be a game developer, actually. So yeah. I only know Rock and David. Oh, you don't know Clive? Clive is another one who's a Stadia content creator, and Suna, he was another one. He was episode. You were watching it when Suna came on roster. I think he was around after Ash's Shades of Purple. But yeah, most popular streamer. What does he play, Dash Monster? So the most popular streamer, this person was a former Stadian. Now does a lot of Xbox content. Maybe that should give you a hint. Most popular streamers. This is by subscriber count. Most popular streamer we've ever brought on. PUBG fell off. Yeah, Dash Monster, have you played X Defiant? I know Clive Lind. I know a Clive Lind. Yeah, Clive Linden's the one I'm talking about. Maybe you don't know Clive Linden. He was a person. Definitely ain't me. I was never a Stadium ally. So you're still one of our all-stars. So this, let me see if I can maybe, this content creator, Internet of Games got it. Roster Internet of Games got it. Sunny Cloud Gaming with over 25,000 subscribers. Came to my little old me channel. Let's see if you can get the second most popular content creator, because I had to look at this one up. The most popular is as y'all said, Sunny. Second most popular is Brian Chappelle from the Nerf Report with about 15,000 subscribers. And the third most popular content creator with a little over 14, right under 15,000, King Thrash Gaming. With those are my top 3 most popular people I've had the opportunity to interview. But that's not all, right? I always say that's not all. This is a content creator. I told y'all I'm gonna interview. I'm gonna try to hit everybody. Which one has the most Twitch followers? Or not Twitch, Twitter followers? Well, that's going to be, y'all probably won't get that. I'm going to be very honest. Y'all probably won't get that. Unless you really watch my content, you won't get who this person is. So I probably won't stay on it too long. But this content creator, and that's going to be tricky, right? Because I'm not talking about someone who has a channel per se. But this person I interviewed, and they have over 90,000 real Twitter followers. 90,000 real Twitter followers for this next person. That'd be, hey, Geek the Sneak. I see you follow on Twitter, by the way. Oh, thanks, Dash Monster. I don't even know how to use Twitter, but I appreciate it. This person does. They have over 92,000 to be exact, Twitter followers. Or X. X, I guess. TF for Twitter? What? I don't even know what TF is. I guess it's X. They have over 92,000 people on X. All you have to do is think of like, who's my most famous person I've ever interviewed? You mean X, right? Yes, Simpleton, I mean X. Thank you. Thank you. If it tripped you up, I mean X. So this person has the most that I interviewed. And again, if anybody's in there wants to ask me a question, just type it in chat. Or if you want to come on and ask me a question, just click the button, come on. This episode is my 100th. I wanted to make it about the community and also to just answer any burning questions you may have about Shades of Purple and Purple that y'all don't already know. Like, I think I tell y'all a lot. So like probably Ambi, Rouster, Holtz, Simpleton, the ones who have like seen probably a lot of my content, they probably know all about me. But for anybody else, if you have a question, you can definitely have. 92,000, they've been around. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. All right, I will give it to you. With 92,000 Twitter followers, none other than Rihanna Pratchett, the writer for Tomb Raider. So yes, Rihanna got it. No, it's Rihanna. But we have some people who came on. So they're going to ask me a question. Just rules. We're going to try to do questions. And then if I have more time towards the end, bring people back on. So, because I have a lot of trivia I want to get through. I watched a lot of my episodes to try to get these. So yeah, no, it wasn't Miss Tracy. It was Rihanna Pratchett. All right. Holtz. Holtz is first. Holtz, what's going on?
Are you good? Can you hear me?
We
Everything
can
all
hear
great?
you.
I have never ever got this question answered, and I've never been mentioned in chat a few times. But where does the name Purple Haze come from? I remember saying it was the character from JoJo Bizarre. People said
Oh
drugs,
my
some said
goodness.
Jimi Hendrix, and you never answered it. You said maybe in the future. Now with the future, where does Purple Haze come from?
Purple Haze. Thanks, Dashmont. That was a good interview. Oh man, you're right. All right. Where does the name Purple Haze come from? Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm like if you watch Game of Thrones, like that final season, people are like, how's it gonna end? And there's like a little bit of everybody's theory came together to create hey, Banana Killer. She's actually an answer for us. So Purple Haze, where does it come from? And so here it is. So like I think I've told you, Holtz, and everybody, that it's several different things. I think y'all all have hit on it in different ways. So if you know anything about me, I'm very hot and cold, right? Like you'll notice sometimes, like on my show, like especially the people who like know me. I'm very hot and cold, and so the hottest color is red. The coolest color is blue. If you combine them, it's purple. But when you talk about Purple Haze, I think my favorite love song of all time is Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix. I think I've mentioned this before. Also, my real name outside of this is actually a name of royalty, if you look it up. And so purple is the color of royalty. So that also had a lot to do with it. Then I always wanted it to be somewhat of a mystery about my background. That's why I don't say my name. That's why I don't give anything else. So I always said like haze. So like this purple mist, this purple haze. So that's probably like 3/4 of the answer right there. Is that good enough for you, Holtz?
Yeah, I was leaning towards Hendrix or something else. I just thought that's what I was going to, but I never got the answer, so I just thought I'd quickly pop on.
Yeah, there's 3/4 of the answer. I still can't give you all of it because there's still a little bit of.
Because you always sit there and say on your Purple Shades episodes, you go, "Where does the username come from?" So I thought I'll be the first one to jump on and say, "Where does the username come from?"
Yeah, that's where it comes. That's where it comes from. That's where it comes from, Holtz. But I have some trivia for you, Holtz, because I just saw someone who popped in. I saw a couple of people who popped in, and their names are part of some different questions. But here's a trivia question.
I'll try something live. I've been getting some half a point in chat, but it's getting harder. I'm like,
well, here's the next one. We've had 3 guests on Shades of Purple sing on their episode. Do you know who those 3 are?
Let's have a look. Let's see. 3 people.
You're not gonna.
I've sang before, so I've sang. I'll say Holtz. Xbox International. Didn't he do?
Okay, I guess. Okay. If that's the case, we've had 5. We've had 5.
So I got 2. Sang. Probably Cowboys done Backstreet Boys.
No, Cowboys not one.
No, it was Holtz and Xbox International.
So we'll do 5. So you got Holtz, Xbox International. You got 3 more. One of them just popped in.
Oh, so.
Eniok.
Yes. Oh, you're saying. I was thinking about streams on your stream. So you're saying who was a singer on other streams?
She did a little bit of singing on hers.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts stream. She done the Disney. I don't know. That's it. That's all.
The other two, Obi Rose. So Obi Rose is a great singer. And then the final one, way back, the first person to sing to me, Main Games. Main Games.
I should actually guess them too. And I know I've heard Rose's music, and I know Main as well. Oh, I should have guessed them.
Oh, no worries. And again, everybody, if you're just joining us, we are saying congrats to IsoMotion Gaming as well, who's in chat. And Carrie, and don't try. Okay, no worries. So Internet Games about to come on. But yeah, IsoMotion Gaming, y'all, for everybody who did not hear earlier, IsoMotion Gaming is expecting. But Holtz, you know the deal. We got one more guest right behind you. If I don't get him, if his mic isn't working, I'm gonna pull you back on, okay?
Okay.
All right. So with that said, let's bring on Internet Games. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Marcus, how are you?
Good evening. How are you?
Doing well, Marcus. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. So, we've had 100 episodes.
100 episodes.
My question is always going to be about the future. So, 100 episodes from now, what will you be playing on? What resolution will you be playing at? And will you be streaming to any other platforms?
So let me answer that backwards. I will be streaming to other platforms. So I think I told y'all this. So Internet Games, I play a lot of X Defiant.
Yes.
I am.
That little green light is burning my OLED. Purple is live. Oh yeah, I can tell. Does she ever go offline? I think it's broken.
Yeah, so I play a lot of X Defiant. And I'm thinking about starting X Defiant streams on Twitch.
Very good.
Some of them, so I've been playing a lot of that, and that's an invitation for anybody. If y'all want to play X Defiant with me, please let me know. I always like playing with people. So that's the answer to your question there. In 100 episodes, what will I be streaming on? I think that's pretty. What will I be gaming on or streaming on?
Yes. What device, what console, what hardware will you be on 100 episodes from now? So how long has it taken to do 100 episodes?
Yeah. So if you know, it's taken about 28 months.
Right.
28, 29. So if we go, I think it's pretty easy. I think I'm going to be playing on both Xbox and PlayStation. And depending on the game, GeForce Now, and Switch 2.
Switch 2. Right. But will you be on an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5 by then? Or will you be on the next generation of console?
No, I'll be on this current generation. That's why those are easy. And I'll probably be a Series S. I don't really stream from my Series X. So.
Okay.
No, I like that. Thinking about the future.
So,
no, well,
just
Mark,
final question about the
question.
future. What direction is gaming heading? So we're looking at the 3-year, 5-year, 10-year, just those three, and tell me
all right,
where we'll be.
2 years. Okay, let me give you 2, 5, and 10. How about that?
Perfect.
2 years from now, I think gaming will be rebounding, and a lot of excitement will be building for the next generation of console, of gaming, of graphic. I think that's what's going to be happening. People are already going to be talking about that, but that year we're also going to get some of the best games out of any year. So y'all know I love 2023. I think low-key 2024 is an amazing year, but 2026 I predict will be probably an amazing year for gaming. 5 years from now, I think we'll be in a lull again. And 10 years from now, I think we will be experiencing a totally different form of gaming that we cannot picture right now. And cloud gaming will take off, and YouTube will bring back Stadia.
Well, thank you very much. That's all I wanted to know. I've written all that down, and I will hold you to account at each deadline that we set.
We'll see.
Perfect. Thank you, Purple. All the best for the next 100 streams. And I look forward to catching more. But, time difference and all that.
I know, Marcus. Thanks for staying up, Marcus.
I'm a catch-up kid.
Marcus, no worries. Y'all, Marcus is in Great Britain. We actually have a question about all the Brits who've been on Shades of Purple. But, Marcus, thank you so much for coming by. And please let me know if you ever want to play.
Brilliant. Keep it up.
All right, will do. Thank you so much, Internet. Y'all, Internet of Games, go check him out. That's Internet of Games. We'll be definitely posting him in there. And we have another person we've been saying congratulations. It's not just my 100th episode. It's another congratulations for someone else. Isomotion Gaming, what's going on?
Yo, what up, Purple? There's levels of layers
what's
to
going
this.
on?
Yo, what's good?
Oh my goodness, congrats, man. What does it feel like? We've asked this question to everybody, FCAT, other people who have found out that they're expecting Severin. How what are you feeling right now?
Ooh, well, first off, congrats on your 100. That's
Oh,
huge. That's big. So congrats on that. And to answer your question, I don't know. Like I've there was no question that I wanted to, start a family, right? And now that it's gonna happen soon, it's just like shit. Like I just want to make sure I'm a good dad, right? And I'm not around kids a lot. Like I have siblings, but from the baby stages, your parents mainly had. I was never really like the one to have to really worry about them too much. But it's one of those where I just want to make sure I'm a good dad. I'm not even worried about the wife. She's fine. Oh, Charlie Doug. I'm not concerned whatsoever. She knows exactly what she's doing. So it's going to be a very large learning experience for me. And I'm going to make sure this child, regardless, is going to be a little warrior. You know what I mean? So we'll make sure they're good to go. I'll make sure they're squared away, right? But no, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
no, I hear. Well, the one thing I always say on this channel is that everyone, so many from what I've heard, I'm not the child and I'm not in y'all's personal life, but a lot of great examples of great father figures in the community. So I think you're surrounded by a village to help raise you as a father. You got Doc Dark
Yep.
there, and then obviously in the Stadia community, Rousters are great. All of them. Raid. Obi Rose Kenobi. He also wants to have that greatest dad in the world award. So there's so many great fathers in the community. I think you're gonna do awesome.
Thank you. I hope so. I hope so too. I'm gonna do my best though. That's a fact.
Yeah. No, you're gonna do great. Gamers make great parents.
Shit, we'll see. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. But no, ISO, congratulations also on so obviously the kid, obviously your answer, you were one of the answers on one of my trivia questions.
Well, I was, but then I got booted out. I was top 3, then I went 4, and I was like, oh no.
Actually, no, but you were also people who surpassed 1,000.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're actually a third one too. You're a third one. And since you're on this one, I'll give people a hint. So this is another one that we have. ISO, just throw it out there. Some of these people. Okay,
Okay.
you're an answer for this one, so y'all should know this. This ISO's an answer. How many veterans have I interviewed on Shades of Purple?
Oh, I know one for
No,
sure.
okay,
yeah.
okay. How many veterans have I interviewed who openly identify as a veteran? Let me correct that.
Yeah, I only know one.
Okay, so we got one. All right. But you know another one
Yeah, I know some people, of course. Yeah,
who openly identify as a veteran. You actually know at least 2 of these people.
I know 2. I know 1. Oh, yes, I do know 2. Yeah, I do know 2. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I know 3, including you.
So I'm not in the list. Internet of Games with 5, Holtz with 9, Dash Monster with 7. Y'all are actually really close to that number. Y'all are T Wilson with 4, 5, 9, and 7. Y'all are like shooting like I shoot in X Defiant. You're shooting all around except the target.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. So are we gonna play X Defiant or did you stop playing?
No, I'm always off and on because I'm always playing multiple things. So I always tell people like, hey, whenever you want to play, just hit me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I've been playing a lot. But you and who was it? Bio? Y'all are like good.
Oh yeah, Bio does really good. I would say the most I played was with Bio so far, and then I played with you and there was like 4 or 5 of us, right? That one time.
Yeah. Banana Killer got it right. 6. It's
There's
6 veterans in here. I will give it to y'all in order. Yeah. I'll tell y'all who it is. Y'all know, ISO, Vet. So that's 2. There's a few more. One of them's gonna probably be hard unless you really follow stuff. But yeah, no, ISO, I've been playing X Defiant. Like I'm at like level 91.
Oh, you passed me up. Jeez, you've been playing a lot then.
I've been playing a lot.
It's because I go on Valorant. Because Valorant is like a totally different type of game.
Yeah.
And I've been really into Valorant lately. So
That's cool. I just
Yeah.
it's the game. I don't know. I like the move because I haven't played other first person shooters, so I don't really have anything to compare it with. But I like the idea of having abilities and like
Mhm.
shooting things. So yeah. I don't know. Like that's it. So it is. I bet about So 6 veterans, ISO, Vet, those 2, Windstar, and Primo. Wow, Dashmaster's on it. Yo, Dashmaster's on it. So those are 4. Those are 2 more. The next 2 are going to be a little bit tougher because they're not as visible. Actually, they are, depending on what content you watch. So, without further ado, here we go. Ready? The other one is Angry Poultry, also known as Joe, also known as Dad Plays Games, who's our gaming content creator. He's a veteran. And last but not least, it's not a US veteran, y'all. It's a Canadian veteran. It's our friends from Cloud and Console, Nads. Nads is the other veteran we've interviewed. 6
I
veterans.
totally forgot about Primo.
Primo,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, when you mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, he's one too.
Yep. No, yeah. He's like 20, 25 years. Long time.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Primo's done a second. So I think we joined around the same time.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
actually, I'm back in now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yay.
I did my first drill weekend. It was pretty interesting. That's all I gotta say. Very different, very very different.
Navy. Like how hard
Yeah,
can it be?
yeah,
What
the
to
little
do, like-
sailor. But let me ask you the question that I had before. I
Oh yeah,
forget.
ask me. Any question?
So you got number 100.
Mhm.
What's next? Like, what's the next big number for you? Is it 150, 200, 500, 250?
For Shades of Purple?
Yes, for Shades of Purple.
Man, that's a great question. I think if I could do it, I think like the big milestone,
Yeah, the big ones.
probably 250.
250? All right, bet. I will definitely be here for 250. And I try to stop in whenever you do them, but it's just always like timing, right? As long as I'm not busy.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I appreciate everybody who can stop by. The thing about everybody's adults here, y'all have lives. I just go live on Thursdays. I don't even go live sometimes. So
I mean,
that's all
I don't go live at all nowadays. So I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, I know, like, I was like, your show, the What a Warrior podcast. I'm like,
I know. Everyone keeps asking about it. I'm like, I know, and I know we have time to do it. I just have to let Doc know, like, hey, look, we're gonna do it. He'll be like, okay.
yeah, no, we're always gonna be there. I like that Tuesday time slot for y'all because y'all go a little later, so I can catch y'all. Right now, my work is crazy, and I just can't
really?
get home until like 7. So, I know it's rough. It's rough. I have to
You
watch
like that?
out because I told I got a new manager and who knows I have this channel, and so he was like, "Hey, I still watch some of your stuff," and I was like, "Oh no." Sometimes I talk about him on my channel.
Oh my god. Yeah, see, I don't even mention it. Like, work-wise, I don't mention anything because I'm like, that's my personal life. I don't want it mixed in, right? Because some people make it a little bit more than it has to be, right? So I'm like, again, I'm just the most casual gamer at its finest, so it's just what I do.
No, I think everybody, because I'm just totally different
Yeah.
at work. Like, it's so like when they hear I have a channel about gaming, they're like, what? Because I'm just very different. That's all I
Right.
can say. But no, yeah, so that, any other question? So you have any, so you kind of already, it's kind of a cheat code for you because you kind of know probably more about me than most people.
No, really, it was just what the next milestone is. Congrats, like you're definitely killing it. I have not been consistent. I know a lot of people are doing a lot better. Of course, what I'm doing, and you're definitely one of those people. So, congrats. And it's always awesome coming around. You're doing your thing.
I'm trying, just trying to build community, trying to build
Right.
community. That's all. Always it's been about is just to find like-minded people. And I don't know. The world's kind of crazy, ISO, as you know.
Oh yeah.
But for some odd reason, this community makes me realize like things are gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You
It'll
know what I
buff.
mean? So I think that's another reason I do this channel.
That's what's up.
But no, I mean, you're free to stay. I know you're busy. I know you're expecting. I know you got
I
Duck.
know.
Tell Duck I want to interview her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let her know. Yeah. Or do you want to say anything to her now? I can see if she's not busy.
Oh no,
Okay, okay.
We'll do it on just if she's open to it, because she's a gamer, right?
Right. Yep.
And she's a woman gamer, so I do have a couple of interviews coming up, and because I want to get back to that. So I know Lens of Truth is out there. There's The Real Arrow is another one. Duck is one. So there's like 3 or 4 I want to get to. So
Okay, I'll let her know, and then just let me know because she's not really on like social media like that, like Twitter, and like I do content, but she doesn't, right? So whatever date you have in mind or dates, just let me know, and I'll let her know, and then we'll definitely communicate that.
we'll do it. Sounds good.
All right, appreciate it. I'm gonna hop off, but you
you.
enjoy the rest of it. I'll be in chat though for sure.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, we got a couple more questions. We got some, like I said, I went through a lot. So yeah, for sure. Thanks so much, ISO.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah. ISO Motion Gaming, y'all. New father to be. ISO Motion. So cool to see like people like right when we first met ISO, wasn't married, no kid on the way, and now he's married. I think he was engaged. Maybe not, but he's now married and he's got a kid. It's like the circle of life. No, it's actually just part of that circle. It's not a full circle. It's just part of it. So yeah. But here's another one for everybody. While I bring on Holtz back onto the channel, if Holtz is there, and if Internet of Games, if you're still there, I think you went to sleep. So, but if Holtz is still there, I'll bring him on. If not, I have another one. But and then we'll start getting some hard ones. Who is a bigger Zelda franchise fan than myself that I interviewed? Bigger Zelda franchise fan than me. And I even said it on the show. I was like, oh, you're really big. So with that, Internet Games, I'm here if you need me. Hey, I'll bring it back. Let me see if Holtz is on Internet of Games, and then let me see if Holtz is on. Holtz, you still there?
Yes, I've got one of my favorite things about Shades of Purple, right? The interview is always hearing. I know you've interviewed so many people, but my best part of the interviews is always asking people how they got into gaming, because they're the most bizarrest, funniest situations I've ever heard. So I'm going to ask you a question. Do you have a favorite one that pops straight into your mind that goes, how did that happen?
Yeah, of how I got into gaming.
How I got into gaming from any of your guests, because I know you've talked about your Game Boy. You traded it for a chocolate bar, and you walked off, and that's made me laugh. And then I've had stories about. But is there anyone that pops to your mind that you've went that guest? That's
about my favorite, like how I got into gaming.
Yes. What's one of your favorite stories from one of your guests?
Oh, from my guests, how they got into gaming. Oh,
when you
I don't think I think the favorite stories. So there's 2 types of stories that you see with and then I'm about to start a civil war here in chat because it's Nads is big, Rudix is big. There's actually someone even bigger. In this, that's subjective, obviously, but we'll say top 3 then. Rudix and Nads, Iniol. Well, even though, but there's another one who's actually really big. She actually wears a lot of like Zelda paraphernalia all the time. So I would say Holtz. It's actually a really great question. I always ask people how they got into gaming. There's 2 answers I get. There's the answer that people give that it's like been with them for a long, long time, right? So, and I think the favorite stories I have is like where it's something with a parent or a grandparent and how they connect it with gaming. And we're talking about people who are like 40, mid 30s, and being for them to talk about that connection to their parent, it's like you can see the kid coming out of them. And so I always think that those stories are really touching when you can see that. So I think that are my favorite stories. So I said there's two types of stories. There's those where they've always been gaming, and then there's always the stories that the people are like, I just started gaming as like a late gamer, a late bloomer. And those are also really cool stories because it's like, oh, I was ignoring this and now I started playing this. And Eniel, who was like the most recent person I interviewed, she was kind of on that latter side where she's like, I never really played, but once I played, it just opened up another world to her. So I like to hear that from people like that, those two stories.
Nice.
Does that answer it? Oh man, y'all.
Yeah, of course. Because there's so many great ones to pick from, and like I said, if your favorite ones are from like what you just mentioned, that's a good enough answer.
Miss Tracy. Oh, y'all are getting good. So top Zelda. I'm just gonna say top Zelda fans. So I think y'all had Nads, Eniel, Rudigs.
I was gonna put my name in chat, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna be vain enough to.
Miss Tracy's also really good. Good call, David Wilson. But everyone forgets this one, and she's kind of like my partner in crime. Like I feel like we're on the same wavelength, like on so many things. She kind of comes by sometimes. Zarina. Zarina is a huge Zelda fan. Like she has like stuff I don't even know. So Zarina. So but we can all be giant Zelda fans. But Zarina was the one I specifically said on that episode. I was like, oh, you're bigger than me because of like the stuff she was pulling out. I feel like Miss Tracy and I were like level to level. And then I know Rudigs and Nads played a lot. And then obviously Eniel was on the episode with me.
There's a question. Who's your favorite Link?
Ooh.
What adaptation of Link do you prefer? Out of all
Well, I think I've cheated on this one because I like the older Links. Right? I like the darker Links. Like the Links where like the world is going to like is destroyed. If I had to say it, that's hard because I think my favorite Zelda is probably a more interesting one because Link is kind of like, it's Link. Just because I feel like it's the only Zelda it's the only game that really showcases his like full ability to fight, and it's not canon, as I've been told. It's not part of the Zelda like canon. Someone had to correct me on this, but it's still Link. I'm gonna say it's going to be Hyrule Warriors Link.
Yeah,
like I feel like Hyrule Warriors Link is like a very powerful Link, can like destroy armies, and it's super fun to play. It's probably the most fun Link to play with.
Here's another one, right? Link's so iconic in green. You can go back and you can change Link's color to blue and different colors. Do you prefer Link in this green tunic, or do you prefer Link in more like the Breath of the Wild, the blue and stuff like that?
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, all of them have like separate abilities, right? Like all the different Links. I think Link, that's actually interesting because when I associate Link in green, it's kind of like the weakest Link there is, right? It's like the most basic one you're gonna get. So do I prefer him there? I think it's comforting to see him there, but when I actually see him, when I want to see him like fight, I do prefer him, and probably from a Breath of the Wild standpoint, my favorite Link to see him in Breath of the Wild is Red.
There you go.
Red tunic. Great question. I had to think about
like
that.
I said, people don't. The hero of time, when you hear the legends, it was always a person wearing green and stuff like that. But then, as I say, you can always customize your Link. So I just thought, throw it in while it was there. Probably on the topic of Link.
Yep. And Holt, oh my goodness, we have so many cool guests coming by. I always have to give this one a shout out because she's amazing. I have not had the opportunity to interview her, but she's come on the show. She is a Sims content creator. She knows who she is now. She's a Sims content creator. And I enjoy watching her content when she goes live and I can catch it. Rabolica! Rabolica's out in chat. How are you, Rabolica? And just so y'all know, if y'all ever want to know, I always give a shout out to a certain person for something when they make it. So she's in chat, and if y'all want to know what that is, let me go up. If y'all look up there, that right there, Rabolica actually crocheted that. So she has skills outside of gaming. Rabolica, that's a Lamote, and Rabolica actually crocheted that, and it will always be part of my gaming journey. So shout out to Rabolica. You know, she came on to the Shades of Purple that we did the Stadia closure, and I just want to give a shout. I gotta give love to all of my female content creators out there. So shout out to Rabolica. Woot woot. And they're talking about Twilight Princess.
Yes.
You know, we're waiting for that. So here's my thing, y'all, for y'all who want to get super excited about, because I think we have a lot of low-key Nintendo fans out there. And then Lo-Fi is in the background. I believe Twilight Princess Remake is going to be part of the lineup for Switch 2 launch.
And I'll buy it day one.
Day one. I will buy it day one. Because I too am wanting to play Twilight Princess again. And it's kind of odd it hasn't come to Switch. I'm just saying.
Twilight Princess Link's my favorite Link.
Twilight Princess, it's a dark one. It's one of the darkest.
I just love the way, because he gets cursed and becomes Wolf Link. So it's like you got Wolf Link and then you've got Link, depending which realm you're in. So that's why I like Link in that one.
Yeah, no. So that's my logic. That's my logic. I'm gonna say that. But Holt, I know Internet Games is back there. Holt's is still back there. We got Lo-Fi. I want to bring him on because he's Lo-Fi. So Holt, I'll bring you off, and then I'll talk to Lo-Fi, and then I'll probably go to Internet Games. So if you want to stay on, I'll still be here. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Talk to you soon, Holt. All right. Partner in crime, Lo-Fi Monk, what's going on?
Hey, what up? Episode 100.
100, Lo-Fi. Oh my goodness, it's been 100 episodes.
And you already know it's Lincoln Blue all day.
Oh, you like the blue one? I like the red one.
Oh man, so how's it been? How's it going?
Oh,
Words aren't real.
Oh my. No, Lo-Fi, we're not doing that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're gonna get us taken down. You're gonna get us taken down. Oh my goodness, it's going. So I don't know if you've been catching it, Lo-Fi. I had all this trivia for the channel because about the community and so forth.
Oh yeah.
And I want to ask you this one, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, let's go for it. My memory.
Do you know you're one of the people who I think would get this? That's why I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
Ambi might get this. Wit could probably get. Some of the people who've been watching me a long time could probably get this. But I think you would. It's 3 questions.
Okay.
Who was the first person I interviewed on Shades of Purple?
Goodness. Was it Cloudy V?
No, not Cloudy V.
No. Wait.
Come on. You got to get this one. You would know who it is. Starts with a C.
Was it Cowboy?
Cowboy's the very first person I interviewed.
I was just thinking in my head as soon as you said that. I was like, it wasn't me. That's for sure.
Who was the second person?
Well, I guess it was me. Or it was me or
yes,
Jeff.
it was you. It was you.
Okay.
Congrats.
I know me, Jeff, and Cowboy were right there.
Then who was the third one?
Was it Jeff? It was one of us 3, like right at the beginning.
Yeah, no, it's not Jeff. Jeff wasn't for a while.
I don't know, man, but just thinking about Cloudy V, that brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, no, Cloudy V actually never came on the show. We haven't interviewed Cloudy V. We were meant to interview Cloudy V, and then he left the community.
That would have been a really good one.
Yeah, it wasn't Cyborg. It was Cowboy Great. I love this other game. So Lens of Truth, y'all check out Lens of Truth. We're going to be interviewing him in a few weeks. So shout out to Lens of Truth. He also is a great content creator. Does a lot of Nintendo content. So shout out to Lens of Truth. We will be bringing him on, and you'll be getting his whole gaming journey here in a few weeks.
Well, I
Fingers
come with a game recommendation for you.
Okay. And y'all, if y'all want to know, the third person I interviewed on Shades of Purple is none other than Squids. Bonus points if you can get number 4. Number 4, maybe.
Okay,
Windstar.
Windstar was number 4.
Windstar.
Man,
Yeah.
seen
I know
Windstar
it's been
long
so
ago.
long.
What up, Ridix? What up, Geek? What's up, everybody?
All right. We actually had Lo-Fi. We actually had you were another question in the when I was doing all the trivia. We were gonna make a question just for you.
Okay, it hasn't happened yet.
Well, we were like, I don't know if you would get upset with that. Which Shades of Purple guest has been the most in the clouds?
Oh, me.
Yeah, we and then we were like, oh, it could be 2 people technically, so we decided not to ask that.
Yeah, man, we got so many memories. They're like all the
So many memories, man. 100. It's almost been 2.5 years.
like hanging out in Squid's chat.
Squids chat, morning show with Squids.
Yeah, just me and you. Our little chats that we would have with each other in Squid's YouTube, and then turned into a show. And then I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy everything we all been through.
Yeah. And I have another one for chat. I don't want to put her on this. So I actually asked several people these questions, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I think I could get that." So raunchiest Shades of Purple guest.
Oh, the person that just said hello to Lo-Fi in the chat. And I mean that with all due respect. it was a good interview.
Yeah. I don't want to put her on the spot. She knows I love her. But yeah, that was actually someone's like, "Hey, this is the question you should ask," and I was like, "Really?" And then I was like, "I don't think people would get it," and they're like, "No, they're gonna get it." So Ash, you're infamous on my channel. All the time you had 2 guests on at the same time. Oh, Rudix, we already asked it. It's happened 3 times. We asked it already 3 times. We asked it 3 times. Oh, did I ever play Liza P? I did, and I didn't like it because Rudix is so. I just got a question. Thanks, Internet of Games. Is if I ever play Liza P, and I tried to play Liza P. I was really looking forward to it. But there's something about games in the movement, and I get it. That's part of why people like Liza P. You power it up. But I just couldn't get into it. And I know Rudix loves the game, Chef's Kiss and all, but for me, Liza P was not a game I could really get into.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad game. And I will say that because other people, when I criticize a game, they think I say it's a bad game. So just for the record, I do not think Hellblade 2 is a bad game. I just don't think it's a game you should play.
That's fair.
Oh my goodness. What? Let me stop before I get like 200 tweets in 2 days again. Joking, not joking. But Lo-Fi.
Yes.
2 years.
Craziness. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
But
Oh my goodness.
I sent you a link to that game.
Oh, you want me to? Where did you send it?
It's in Discord.
Oh my goodness. People are like, I sent you something, and I'm like, you have 6 different ways to send it to me.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, okay, let me see. This is the game.
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
it's an indie game, and it just came out not that long ago. And it's a puzzle game.
You want me to showcase it? I'll showcase. Let me download it tomorrow. Let me download it for next episode.
Sure, whatever you want to do.
Because I feel like if I do it now, Restream sometimes acts weird when I try to show something that's like not 30 frames, and then it's like,
Well, it's a puzzle game, and I know you like puzzle games, so
I love puzzle games. I love puzzles.
yeah, you'll love.
I like games.
Yeah, this one, you're like a killer, and you have the level, and then you have to kill the victim, and you're kind of like a Jason or Michael Myers type.
Mm.
It's very well done.
Interesting. Well, you know, what's it called? Dash Monster in Chad. He plays my goodness, why can't I Dead by Daylight? He plays that and he's like Jason and stuff.
Yeah.
And oh, look at Internet Game. Thank you, Internet Games, for letting me see what's in chat. Did I ever play Flintlock? It just came out. Like, people are like, did you ever play I'm like, the game literally came out 2 weeks ago. I have not played Flintlock yet.
Your free time.
It's like, Purple, have you played Black Myth Wukong yet? No, how? No.
I would just be like, I beat it twice.
Yes,
Where
I
have
should
you
say
been?
that. I should say that. No, I have not played it. Rousters told me it's a really good. He likes it a lot. I did showcase Flintlock on my show. I think I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. And when I say I'm still waiting, Internet Games can attest to this. I am actually still really, really enjoying X Defiant. And
I'm surprised you're into X Defiant.
yeah, I'm surprised too.
I'm like,
Because I initially wanted to play it. Have I ever used photo mode? No personal questions, Rudix. No, I'm joking. Oh my goodness. I have used photo mode. I need to probably. I've used the mode for photos in games.
yeah.
Say it like that. I have done that. But yeah, no, X Defiant, I meant to play it so I could criticize it. True story.
I played all through the beta after it got to a point where I was like, nah, I'm good.
No, so I meant to, and then when I was playing it, I realized like, whoa, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
And I knew something, and I was bad at it. Man, you could switch like me talking about X Defiant with like sex. Like when I tried it, I knew I liked it, but I was bad at it. And like you could switch.
Yeah.
So I did it more to get good at it.
Right.
Oh my goodness, this got dark really.
You get better with practice.
You get better with practice.
I get it.
Man, this went after dark really quick. And so,
Well, you know what they say when you do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
what did they say?
Or what is it? What's it called? Insanity or practice?
Insanity?
One of the two.
Yeah. So yeah, so you're exactly right. That's why we changed how we did it and we got different results.
Yeah.
No, I need to stop. But yeah. So I started playing it and got personal best. Yeah, I did. I don't know, I got late. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry if you have kids around. They probably couldn't read between the lines what we're saying anyway. But maybe they could. Never mind. But
Earmuffs.
And oh, not everybody gets better. Oh, Ash has stories. So yeah, I was playing it and then I just was like, oh, if I do this still different. Like I started like changing things up. I started like trying to get, man, now that I'm taught, like we did this innuendo lo-fi, I cannot
derailed
stop.
everything.
I cannot stop. Like it's like, now I look
Skill
at it
issue.
like different angles and different positions and I'm moving around differently. It's like, man, I can't stop. Like,
You created
you
an
know,
avalanche.
I started using some attachments. Like, no. I can't stop. Oh man. Oh, jeez.
100 episodes.
100 episode. There we go. Oh man. But yeah. What faction am I? It depends. I've started so if y'all did not know, X Defiance like a hero shooter, first person shooter. I know it's crazy. And what that means is like each like I learned all this. Like I'm not even a first person shooter person. But what that means is like each like faction, like each character or group of characters has like a special ability or special abilities. And so what I play a lot of is DefSec and Echelon. DefSec and Echelon Internet of Games. Those are my two. And then if I'm feeling a little risky, I may do Cleaner. You know, everybody's like over my head. I have no idea what that chick's talking about. It's like when we talk about Diablo 4, I get it. But yeah, that's it. So yes, first person. Yeah, I don't know. Ash, do you play it? It's free to play. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's like Apex, or someone else said it's like Apex. I would say it's like Siege meets.
It's a Twitch reaction shooter.
Yeah, but it's like I would say it's more tactical.
For sure.
It's like a hero tactical and somewhat strategic, but probably not as strategic as something like Battlefield. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's objectives, and if like you can't just go around and shooting everything, you have to like actually play the objective to win. And that's what I like about it. Like there's like a teamwork element to it.
Like you have to stay on task. Yeah.
Yeah, and so and I like that. Like I like that about Rainbow Six Siege. I like that. Like
Oh yeah.
you don't have to be the
Especially
best
if you,
shooter.
when it clicks between everybody and it actually works. That's
Yeah,
when
it's
like,
super
yeah.
cool. Like to see that. Like it's like I do a lot of solo queue. So what that means is like I'm only playing by myself.
Yeah.
And I think it's something really unique when people who are not talking but can just like know what they're doing. Like they're all playing an objective. And what's so cool about that is like some people are really good at shooting. Like their reflexes are super good.
Aims dead on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're not cheating, they're just good. Some people are, but they're just really, really good. But in the game, if you're
Certified
not that
hacker
good,
shit.
if you're not that good, you could be someone who's playing the objective, and that's just as valuable, if not more valuable, than being the really good shooter. And so, like, I like that component that people who aren't as good at shooting can be really valuable at a shooting game.
Right. Like you can be support. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
and so that's super cool. So that's why I like it. I think they did a really good job with it.
That's cool.
And I'm cheering.
What's the
for it.
worst game you played this year?
What's the what? Which one?
What is the most disappointing game you played this year?
Define disappointing.
Like you were excited and then you played it and you were like, oh, this is not good. Embarrassing even.
Not Hellblade 2. I would say not Hell. Let me just get that out the way. I don't think it's Hellblade 2. I think Hellblade 2. I told you I was skeptical, and it lived up to my skepticism. Worst game. Disappointing.
Yeah,
game.
real stinker.
That's hard because like usually when I play a game. Oh, the Ascent.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that game? It's
No.
not a new game. It's like a twin stick shooter. Dark, ISO, a whole bunch of people are like, you have to play this. Like they're all about the Ascent. And it was on Game Pass. It's on PlayStation Plus. It has huge sales on Steam.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. They're like, oh, it has a story to it. It's like really well done. And no, I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. Like it was buggy. It kicked me out. The Ascent and Payday 3. Those two games. The Ascent and Payday 3. Most disappointing games.
Yeah, that was one I people were really excited for, and then I stopped hearing people talk about Payday 3. It like just kind of faded away.
No, it just Payday 3. It just like I was looking forward to it. They're like, yeah, it's like Rainbow Six, but it's against the computer, and you're doing this, and it just didn't work out. I don't know. Those are the games. Pikmin was not disappointing. Pikmin was a masterpiece. I waited 10 years for that game. Love it. Love it. I love it.
Perfection.
I got bored. Yeah, Banana Killer, that same with me. They were talking this game up so much. And it's cheap. And you're like, yeah, let me go play it. And then I played it and I was just like, let me go play Brotato. Which, by the way, Brotato is fun.
Yeah.
I want to say that. Brotato is a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, top down it is. Rouser it is.
Some Vampire Survivors.
That's what it is. It is top down. But Lo-Fi, we got another guest in.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
For sure.
We'll mix it up.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
But let me get this one. My fellow New Yorker. None other than we brought him in. He was an answer to one of our questions before. But here he is. Cherry Man Gaming. What is going on?
Oh man, what's going on? What's going on, Purple? I felt that it was time for me to let me just step in here. You know, I haven't been here a while. Oh yeah, congratulations on your 100th episode, by the way. What's going on, chat too?
Thank you so much, Cherry Man, and congratulations. You were one of the answers to one of our questions earlier. We said, which of the content creators did I interview who, when they came on, they were under 1,000, and since then they've surpassed 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
And you were one.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot of hard work. I tell you that much. But I appreciate that. It wasn't easy, but I got lucky. You know what I mean? It's
not luck, Cherry Man. You definitely have. You put your time in. You got your craft. People know what they're getting when they watch your stuff. So I love you have a brand.
Yeah, I felt like it was time for me. Let me just go speaking because I haven't been. Let me just go speaking. I know. It's your 100th episode, so let me do that. Yeah, Rooster said Rooster, New York in the house. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So yeah, Cherry Man, but you're one of my first guests.
Yeah.
You were from way back in the day.
Yeah.
When I started streaming or started doing the show, so I always appreciate you. And then like I said, seeing your stuff, like you got into the handheld stuff, and you're kind of like the de facto expert I go to for that stuff.
Yeah. The handhelds I'm loving it. I'm loving the game. But I know you into you still got a little gripe with Stadia. It bothers you. I know you still like Google Stadia, but I was always into handhelds because of the Nintendo Switch. That's what I started with on my channel. Started with the Nintendo Switch. So.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. No, I think I mentioned it before. It's just that Stadia answered all my gaming needs. Yeah. I still don't have that same I'm missing it. You know what I mean? And when I look at the games I play now, those were all going to be on Stadia, whether it's Remnant, whether it's X Defiant from Ubisoft, Prince of Persia's Ubisoft. And so I'm like, man, only thing that's missing is me being able to play this on any screen with just my controller and internet connection.
Yeah.
And no one has that yet. No one can rim it. I guess.
Yeah, them handhelds is powerful. Like I was saying, like if you want a handheld, you can get a Steam Deck, you can get an ROG Ally. You got the X out now, you got the Legion Go, you got the MSI Claw, it's a lot out there. But if you want affordable, go with the Steam Deck. If you want something affordable,
Look at this. Cherry Man Gaming, knowing handhelds. Like I told y'all, he knows. So I asked the question, Cherry Man, last week. I said, what should I get? Right?
Yeah.
And we said, because I have a PlayStation 5, so should I get a Portal? Should I do a Steam Deck? Should I do the ROG Ally? Or should I wait for Switch 2?
Now, my personal opinion, if you want a handheld right now, if you want a good handheld right now, I'll go with the ROG Ally. I mean, they got open box, ROG Ally hands down. The Z1 Extreme version, hands down. Because they got open box, they got a lot of open box at Best Buy and everything. Then you can still get the Switch 2 as well. That's my personal opinion.
So you're saying go get an open box. One of them.
ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. They got open box there all over Best Buy. They got open box for like 450. It's good, pretty good condition. You can check. You can look that up, and you'll see it up there.
So get that, and then you're saying go ahead and get the Switch 2 when it comes out. Yeah. It's always the Switch 2. It's always the Switch 2.
Or Super Switch, whatever they're gonna call it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But Cherry Man, Any questions? Anything you want to? I mean, I appreciate you coming on. We do have
Yeah.
got someone behind, but
Yeah.
It's floor is yours for any questions you may have.
Yeah, are you gonna get on to some Still Wakes Too Deep? Are you gonna play that game?
That's my next one. It's my next one. It's my next
Okay.
game I'm gonna play. It's my
All
next
right.
one I'm gonna play. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Fall Guys for the next 2 Sundays, y'all. So for any of my Fall Guys people, next 2 Sundays.
Yeah, I'm
Fall
not gonna
Guys.
take much of your time. I know you got other guests, so I just want to stop by real quick and just show some love here. Your 100th episode, and that's about it.
Thank you so much, Cherry Man. And anytime I can catch you, just let me know, and I'm there.
All right.
Always there. Thank
All
you. And thank you for sending your videos when you do, Cherry Man, because sometimes I don't get them on
Yeah,
my feed.
cool.
So thank you
All right.
again. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
All right.
All right. Take care. Y'all, Cherry Man Gaming. So many celebrities coming through. We got another celebrity. This one y'all had guessed earlier as one of the oldest content creators I've had on, but he wasn't. So here it is. None other than Jeff who's this? Headpool. Headpool. What is this? What was the show? So, Jeff, I saw you were there. How was the movie? Jeff, how was the movie?
Oh, it was movie of the decade.
The movie of the decade?
Decade.
No.
Movie of the decade.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You're
Movie
trolling.
movie of the decade.
You're saying what? I have never even heard of this character, Deadpool.
You live under a rock?
I've never heard of Deadpool. In Internet Games, I see. Thank you so
you-
much, Internet
Do
Games.
you live under a rock?
No, I just don't follow comics like that.
Do you know who this is?
Wolverine. That's not Wolverine?
It is, yes. Do you know this game?
Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man. That's
Okay, everybody-
Spider-Man.
Everybody, can you guys downvote this stream? Everybody click the dislike button. Dislike it right now.
Who is that?
Classic me.
Oh wait. What? That's not Spider-Man?
What are we just talking about?
Deadpool.
Why would I then bring out a Spider-Man mask?
I don't know.
Even Rebelka's heard of Deadpool. Simpleton,
What?
you zero chance it's movie of the decade? All right.
You
come back on here. You come back on here after you've seen it.
What? No, I am trying. Why would I know this character?
Why would you not? It's been all
He
over.
wasn't in the cartoon when I would babysit people. There was a cartoon for X-Men, and that character was not on that cartoon when I would babysit.
I do come with my own trivia. I do come with my own stuff. I bring my own content to someone else's show. I know you won't know who this is. Headpool.
Headpool, like a gaming character?
No, it's from the comics.
What did this character do?
You never saw Deadpool 1 or 2? Ryan Reynolds? You ever heard of Ryan Reynolds?
I know who Ryan Reynolds is because he was in the movie
No,
where they're
Deadpool is-
dancing.
No,
Where they're
Deadpool is
dancing
not
in the
for kids.
street. He's in La La Land, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he's in La La Land.
Who?
Ryan Reynolds.
What the hell's La La Land?
No, that's
it's
Ryan
not.
Gosling.
Everybody, can everyone downvote this stream? There's 17 likes. Can we get that to 0 and everybody
Oh,
click the going like this?
Oh my goodness, what did this dude do? What does he do?
Look, Rebelka knows Deadpool was in one of the early X-Men movies.
What? I don't know this guy. I mean, I've seen
Deadpool
this
is
guy.
a newly
I've seen
popularized
this
character.
guy.
The character has been around in the comics forever, but Ryan Reynolds brought it to the big screen. Deadpool is very adult.
What is? I don't
Holtz,
understand.
even Holtz is laughing. Did I miss Holtz? Was Holtz on here? I rolled in. I just got back from the theater, and Crow said that you were celebrating your 100th show, and so I had to come on with props.
Oh no, thanks. Well, thanks. Now I need to
I
go
got-
figure out Ryan Reynolds, and I gotta go figure out.
I got the.
Wow, he
Wolverine.
did the whole night. So is this really a good movie?
It is a really good movie.
How
I
is
even
this
got
a
the
good movie? It's a
got the
superhero.
popcorn. I got the popcorn bucket.
So I am a sucker for these collectible popcorn buckets.
Crow asked how much, and I'm like, dude, don't ask.
But you get free refills with that. If y'all did not know, you can go get the popcorn bucket and then get a free it's free refills for like the longevity of the movie. So, yeah, I don't know if you want
Holtz,
to go.
have you seen it? Holtz, you've seen the movie? Nice.
Barbie Deadpool Wolverine crossover?
Ooh. I got the wrong chat. I'm looking at the wrong chat.
What?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Simpleton. Even Holtz agrees.
Like Rebolica with the Canadian pride. There is a question I had on here. Jeff, since you're on here, can you answer this one?
Probably not.
What Canadians have been on the show?
What
Which Canadians have I interviewed on the show?
I don't know. I haven't seen all of your interviews. Other than me?
Yeah. How many Canadians have I interviewed on the show?
I have no idea. I've never seen most of your.
Just throw a number out.
See, I don't even know if you've. Have you interviewed Scars? Did you
No.
interview? What? Oh.
No.
What about Meg? Did you
Meg
interview
won't
Meg?
come. Meg won't come. John Scars doesn't respond to me.
Ninja Guy 10.
Ninja Guy VR.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. So that's 2. Did you Spaceman?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 3. Rudigs?
No, actually,
Rudigs and Nads?
5.
Did you do them both? Did you interview them both, right?
Chat Stadia, yep. They were a
Chat
duo.
Does that count as 1 or 2?
That's 2 different people.
Okay. I don't know if you were interviewing them together, I didn't know if that was just 1 or 2. So I'm at 5. I don't know. Is there more? I'm trying
2
to
more.
think. There's
2
2
more.
more? What was your answer to Spaceman?
You already said Spaceman.
What was your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he in here? Is he one of these?
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 more.
I don't think you'll get these. 2 women.
I don't know. I give up.
Rebolica would get 1 for sure.
That's all I got. That's all.
Zarina.
She from Canada?
She's from Canada.
I didn't know that.
And the last one, which is kind of a trick question because no one would get this. I just got it because I literally reviewed like almost all the episodes from all my trivia for the 100th episode. It's Michelle from Luminosity Games, a game developer.
Oh. Okay. Really? No Meg and no Scars? Okay.
Yeah, Rebolica got it. Zarina got it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Alright.
no, Meg doesn't want to come on.
Huh.
She doesn't because she doesn't do shows.
Alright.
That's good.
That
I
is-
respect
that-
it. I respect
She did it.
Megatron.
That is a lie. She has done a show.
I think she had a negative experience once, and she doesn't want to go back on.
Really? Couldn't have been on that game. Couldn't have been on the game show with the Ryzak.
I don't know. I heard she had a negative experience. She doesn't want to come on.
Wow.
I would love to tell Megatron X's gaming story, but no pressure. She does amazing stuff, and she comes by every once in a while.
So, anyways, I had to pop in because I have
Aw, well,
I have props.
Well,
Only
thanks
re-
for
the-
so
the
y'all.
o-
If
only reason I came on is because I have props,
yeah, so for
and I think Clive is older than Rock.
yeah, well, I said the oldest 2 and the youngest 2.
Oh, I see.
So They said you, and I was like, no, Jeff's like the third,
No.
fourth or third.
Fourth or there's somebody else.
MM2K.
Ray's friend Kevin is older than me. Does he count?
He didn't come on the show.
Okay. What? Clive has been on the show?
Clive's been on the show. Rock's been on the show.
Okay.
No
Then I
worries,
give up.
Jeff.
Then I give up.
Because you were one of the answers, Jeff. You were one of our answers earlier. Also, we said
Most annoying? Most annoying?
No, we said who are the there were 4 content creators who had 2 separate episodes of Shades of Purple.
One doesn't count.
Which one?
The Stadia shutting down one.
No, but you've had 2 others.
No, I just barge in.
No, you had the Stadia.
Yes,
You had one about a month after the Stadia shut down one.
Yeah, that was the real one. That was because that was supposed to happen on my birthday. That was supposed to be the real
That
show.
was
And
supposed
then,
to
then,
be-
I, then I decided to shut down Stadia, and we pivoted that morning.
But then for the Stadia anniversary,
Oh, that doesn't count.
that was one. That's
That
your
doesn't-
show. That's your name is on that show.
And
Your
and
name's
will
on
be-
that
and
show.
it will be every year.
Yeah, exactly.
It will be every year. So
So-
I only came on because I have props.
No, thanks so much, Jeff, for coming
I
on.
can't believe you didn't know who Deadpool is.
I haven't watched this,
And you
y'all.
think-
I'm sorry.
And you think Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Gosling are the same thing.
I mean, they're both named Ryan.
It's true. They're both Canadian.
That's how you know. That's
How
y'all
I
have
know
so
them?
much. That's y'all have so much pride with your Canadians.
Well, we all hang out. There's only
Yeah, so-
35. There's only 35 million of us. Like we all know each other. We all have a group text. All Canadians are in the group text.
I know y'all are all in your own little WhatsApp.
We all have we're all in the same group text. All 35 million of us.
If you ban the word sorry in the group text, you will explode.
Pretty much.
Like, you will be like you can.
Pretty
So
much.
Jeff, since you are one of our international guests, I do have an international question for you though. Another one. And this is for the chat. So this is for the chat. Y'all can just throw out numbers and throw out countries and you probably will get it. So it's like a group trivia. Jeff, so I can't even see it. I can't
know.
even see it. But for everybody else,
I know.
oh my goodness, you were with them?
Well, we all hang out.
My goodness.
We all just hang out together.
Oh my goodness.
We're Canadians.
But so the question is, Jeff,
It's the question.
we have people calling who have been interviewed and they're calling in from all different parts of the world.
That's right, Roaster.
We've
Call,
had
call in. Are you Donahue?
or no, when they interview, right?
Okay.
So your
Okay.
your
Alright.
your interview, you interviewed from Canada.
Okay.
Technically, we've had 7 different countries represented on Shades of Purple where someone has
Nice.
been interviewed from another country.
Sweet. That's awesome.
7 different countries. Can the chat
No.
combine? Can you
No.
figure out the 7 countries? So
Well,
you already
the three of them are obvious.
okay. Which are
You-
the 3?
U.S., Canada, and the UK. I'll take
US,
the
Canada.
3 easy ones.
UK.
Oh, Redix is here. Redix.
US, Canada, UK. Okay. We've not had Germany. I've not had Germany, but we have had Spain. So that is 4. 4.
Spain. Okay.
We had Spain. And I will bonus points if you know who we interviewed from Spain. Don't worry.
Redix, did you see this?
You're saying one country. We're saying yes, UK is one country. I think it'd only be one country anyway with England. We're saying the England. Spain Stadia, no.
You might offend Holtz.
I
Watch
know.
what you say. You might offend Holtz.
So Stadia, Spain Stadia was not it. It was actually the game direct. It was
Yeah.
the CEO of Tequila Works, the creators of Guilt, They came in from they called in from Spain. So yeah, so that's 4 of them. No Australia. We have not had someone we interviewed from Australia.
That would be a hard pull.
Yeah, we would probably have to film it beforehand, but no
Yeah, that'd be
Australia.
Spain, Germany,
No
Ireland,
no Ireland, no Germany. No Ireland, no Germany.
Northern Ireland. Are they 2 different places?
They technically should be, but no, they're not. Not at this time. Not at-
Brazil. Did you have someone from Brazil? Who's the guy from Brazil? Who's that Stadia guy from Brazil? Who was the Stadia guy from Brazil? Crow, Rudigs. Who was that guy from Brazil?
Jeff, we did not have Stadia. Was not in Brazil.
No, but there was that guy from Brazil.
Estadia.
No. Didn't we have him on Retro? Where the hell's
Mexico.
Will?
We did have Mexico, but you're gonna have to tell me who from Mexico. Who from Mexico? Not Primo. Primo is Mexican, but it wasn't Primo. But you're right. I'll give it to you. Mexico's 5. 2 more.
Who was the guy from Brazil? We had him on Retro Rewind.
He was on my show.
Wasn't he? He should have been. Who's the guy I'm thinking of, people?
It's Estadia, the scientist.
Who? I don't know. What are we at? We at 5?
We're at 5.
We're at
Got
5?
Mexico, Spain, England, Canada, the US. There's 2 more.
Italy? No, you wouldn't have it.
No, they have Italy. That's another question, though, to answer. Right before I went to Brazil and Perp lost her. Oh, my goodness. It's supposed to go to Mexico. That was the bet. No Brazil here. Jeff. France and Portugal. Nope. No France, no Portugal. Close. Close. Y'all don't get it here in the next minute. I'll tell it to you.
What else is over in the... France was a good guess.
Sweden? Who would be Sweden?
Oh, it's... what's his name? Bjorn! Did you interview Bjorn?
Yeah, we did. Bjorn.
Episode 100, never seen it.
Bjorn, you got it. There's one more. There's one more country. And we've actually had 2 people come in from that country. One of them was in earlier today. Should give you a little... Yep, Dad Plays Games. You're exactly right. All right.
When was the only time you had 2 guests on the show? We talked about that earlier. I had to name the...
Well, 2 separate guests from the same country.
No, but Rudigs was saying, when did you have 2 guests on?
2 guests on, so we've had 2 guests on 3 times.
Oh.
One was Chat Stadia with Rudigs and Nats.
Oh.
One, and that was one of the first ones. The other time was when we had the creators of Lamote, Michelle and Kyle. And then the final one actually just happened not too long ago. And that's where we had Crystal and Reaver. Norway or Finland? I thought That Plays Games was Norway. Belgium? No, y'all are. I'll give it to y'all because you're. When I said you were close with if that was the one, Bjorn was the 6th one. So coming in, we had 2 different people from this one country, and that is the Dominican Republic. Both Sour Blow and Crazy Louie are both from the Dominican Republic.
Well, who knew?
There you are.
You actually watched the show.
Yep, and actually, and a 3rd one who lives in Miami, Lion is also from DR, but he lives in Miami now. So
the other 2 live in DR now?
yes, Sour Blow and Crazy Louie both live in DR right now.
Do they really?
And the Mexico, the people who from Mexico was Michelle and Kyle. If y'all remember, they were super kind to come on 2 days after they launched Lamote on Stadia, and they came on and they were on vacation in Mexico, in Puerto Vallarta, when they actually came on the show and did their show. It was super special for them to do that. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I tell you, Jeff, I went through like all the shows. Like I like trying to find trivia for it, try to get everybody in trivia.
I didn't even know this was a thing until Crow told me.
Yeah, no, it was 100. I appreciate everybody for coming by. I know it's late. I literally had like I had like 100 questions for 100 for that, but there's no way we would get through all of it. So I try to just give y'all all little bits and pieces here and there. You know, like just for everything. So but thanks for everybody for coming on. But Jeff, anything you want to say?
There is, but I can't find it.
What's that? Oh, you can't find it.
No, I can't find. Oh, maybe it's here. No, that's not it. Ah, yes. I am going to reach out to. I'm not going to tell you his last name, but I'm going to say his first name, and I'm going to see if I can schedule something for September. His first name is Levy. Levy? Levy? I'm gonna say.
Oh my god! Yeah, I tried, Jeff. I tried. I was like, you know what? Maybe I can go get it, and he doesn't respond. So,
Okay. All right.
y'all did not know. Y'all probably do. I'm a huge chess fan, and there's a guy named Gotham Chess. His name is Levy. Levy. He's a
Roseman? Levy Roseman.
He's an international. Yes, Grossman. He's an international grandmaster. He actually is the most popular chess streamer in the world.
Is he?
And yeah,
More than the sisters?
Mm-hmm.
More than the Bodesh sisters?
The Boydess sisters have about 1 million subscribers. Levy has 5 million. You don't believe me, Jeff?
I just trying to remember what they had on their back of their jerseys in the Mr. Beast video, and I think it added up to more than. What are you talking? Are you talking YouTube, Twitch? Are you talking all of their social media, adding them all up?
I still don't think they have 5 million. How do you say they're Andrea? What is her name? Andrea,
And what's her name? Amy.
Yeah, let me see.
The hell's their names?
Yeah, so the Botes sisters have
The hell are their names?
113,000 views on. They have 113,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure they don't have more than that on Twitch. I think
No.
no.
What do you? Whose channel are you looking at? Because they each have their own channel, but
They have
then there's Bodesh Live.
Bodesh Life is 117. I'm telling you, like, I don't think they're bigger than him.
Okay.
Andrea Botes has 85. I don't know what the older one's name is.
Isn't she the older one?
But Andrea's the younger one.
Is she? What's it? Amy? Andrea, and Amy?
Alexandra.
Alex. What'd I say? Amy?
Alexandra Botes.
Alex and Andrea.
I mean, they may have the most views because some of their views get way up there in the 10 million view mark. But yeah, he has 5 million. I'm pretty sure they're not bigger.
But I thought Bodesh Live had over 1 million.
Maybe on Twitch, but still, he has 5.
Okay.
He's gonna be hard to beat because he's just been doing it longer. And he was there. I actually got to ask him some questions, and he said he came out with a video about 2 months before because he does all these analysis, and he just so happened to do an opening called The Queen's Gambit 2 months before The Queen's Gambit came out. So when it came out, he went super viral. So yeah, that's that.
Well, how about Alex and Andrea?
No, they're not. They're popular, but they're not like
Any good?
Nakamura's probably more popular than them.
Okay. All right. I'm not up on all my chess grandmasters. I'm sorry.
No, Nakamura's the only one. That's the thing that is kind of interesting in chess. It's like one of the few sports/gaming things that the most popular players are not the best players. Like the top, like there's over 100 grandmasters, but you don't know any of their names except Magnus Carlsen, maybe. And so they're.
Oh, there was that other guy
Nakamura
before him. Some other guy. Who was the guy before him?
Anand,
No.
the Russian.
No.
Like
Yeah.
that Grandmaster?
Yeah.
Oh, Gary Kasparov?
That's him. That's who I know.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm old. That's who it was back in the day. It was him.
It was like the 90s, not that long ago. But
Yeah, for us old people.
there's Karpov and there's Kasparov, and they're both really good. But yeah, but considering that an international master is not anywhere close to a grandmaster, it's like
Oh, why don't we get the guy who had the thing up his butt for playing chess? Who's that guy? Remember him?
Oh,
Remember him? What happened
you're
to him?
talking about
Whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to him?
chess
thing
speaks for itself. Chess
the
speaks
thing-
for itself.
The thing of the up the butt guy. Whatever happened to him?
The one who was cheap. Chess speaks for itself.
The guy that was cheating with the thing up his butt. Allegedly.
Hans Niemann.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Allegedly, folks. Allegedly, it was not proven in court. It was allegedly.
He's good.
Allegedly.
He's good.
still
Those
kick-
are all good people.
Is he still kicking around?
Yeah, he's
Is he?
a grandmaster.
Oh, is he still kicking around? All right.
Hans Niemann is there's actually a big rivalry between Hans Niemann and Levy.
Oh, is there?
Because Levy kind of sensationalized and said Hans was cheating. So if y'all did not know, there's a guy named Hans Niemann. He's a chess grandmaster, and there's another guy named Magnus Carlsen, who's the #1 player in the world. And Hans Niemann beat Magnus Carlsen. And they played again, and Magnus Carlsen said Hans Niemann was cheating. And it's chess, and they're all like, it's like on a board. So it's not like you have like an aimbot or something. It's like on the board. So the only way you can actually cheat in that situation is if you had some type of like gadget basically up your butt, essentially. So Levy, the guy that Jeff wants to interview, sensationalized it and said Hans was cheating with something up his butt, and Hans has denied it.
Allegedly.
So that's
Allegedly.
that's the backstory on that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We covered a lot. We covered that a lot. We covered that a lot on Coffee Talk.
Yeah, it's not
A
bad.
lot of up the butt talk on Coffee Talk that episode.
Yeah.
I forgot about him. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, so that's the story. But no, he's actually really good. He's still a grandmaster.
I have a question for Holt that he can come on tomorrow night and explain to me. Why was Canada cheating in soccer? What the hell were you just kick a ball around? What were they doing, Holt? What?
Canada was cheating in soccer? Is this a thing? Canada was cheating in soccer? How did they cheat in soccer? How do you cheat in soccer?
Apparently, we're flying a drone over the New Zealand practice to what? Watch them kick a ball? You just kick a ball around.
Wait,
Like,
Canada?
what were they there's no plays. You just kick a ball around.
Wait, Canada was trying to spy on New Zealand in soccer? This sounds
the
like a
Olympics.
Simpsons episode.
For the
Like this is neither of these teams are. These are not even like powerhouse soccer teams.
An analyst and an assistant coach were sent home. The coach of the
Oh
team
my
is
God.
not on the sidelines for the game, which is Saturday. When's the game? Saturday or Friday? When's the
These
game?
are even like powerhouse soccer teams.
When is the game? Somebody know the game? I don't know. And so yeah, we've officially apologized to New Zealand. IOC is investigating. They're talking about just sending all the Canadians home.
New Zealand. Out of everybody, New
We're
Zealand.
ranked 8th. They're ranked 30th. Why are we? How do we cheat? They're just kicking the ball. Holtz, you need to explain this to me because I'm stupid and I do not understand that stupid sport.
So Canada won, but they won because they cheated, Rebolica? Oh man.
No, I don't think the game is. I think the game is Saturday. Either Friday or Saturday. The game.
My
I
goodness.
don't think the game has happened yet. Do they deflate the balls? Yeah, I don't know. Battle chess. Ludwig's battle chess, Rebelka. Yes, that is, as they say, a good shout.
Oh my goodness. Battle
That-
chess.
Do you know battle chess? Ludwig's battle chess?
Well, I know battle chess where they fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ludwig's battle chess.
I know that one.
Yeah. Do I have to reach out to Lud too? No. Get him on.
Not gonna get any of those people. We're a little small community. I like it like
Is
that.
that a challenge? Is that a challenge?
We're not gonna. We're a
Is that a
small community.
challenge?
I like
Is that
it.
a
I like the
challenge?
community.
It's
I
a
like
challenge.
the
It's a
community.
challenge.
It is.
All right, it's a challenge. All right.
Canada's the top rank. Canada won against New Zealand today, 2-1.
Oh, was it today? Was it today? Oh, there you go. Cheating helps. There you go. Canada's ranked 8th. We're the Rebecca. You want to Google who is the defending Olympic champion in women's soccer? Rouster. Anybody, go and Google who won the gold medal in the last Olympics. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The U.S. women, wasn't it Sweden?
Go ahead. You got to know if I'm asking the question, I know the answer.
Canada?
You got to know if I'm asking the question, I know the answer. Where the hell is my Crow? Where's my? I'm asking Crow like he knows my life. Crowsman's.
Oh, it's this Canada. Canada.
Oh, hey!
Canada.
Where's my?
Canada reigning champions. Oh my goodness, y'all have so much pride. Canadians have so much pride right now. Y'all, I love how y'all like swarm.
You I'm asking the question, yet I can't find my flag.
I love it. Like,
I'm asking-
so was it the Canadian women's team that was cheating? Because that would make sense.
We're ranked 8th in the world, and they're ranked 33 or
So
something.
which
Why
one?
are we?
Was it the men's soccer team or the women's?
Women.
The women's soccer team.
Yeah,
Well, that makes sense. Y'all won your gold medal because you cheated.
apparently.
This is how you explain it.
But why are we cheating Why are we cheating in soccer? Why does every time
Because
I come
once a
on
cheater,
here-
always a cheater,
everyone
Jeff.
falls
It's a
just-
habit. This
I
is just
come
the
on
time
here.
you got caught. It's just
That
the
could
time
be.
you got caught.
That could be. But it's soccer. What is there? They just kick the ball around. They're like, oh, they're spying and getting their plays. What plays? There's no plays. It's not football or hockey where there's plays. They just kick the ball around.
They're used to winter sports. Yeah, I agree, Holtz. I agree. This is tainted. This is going to taint their legacy. This is
Probably.
tainting their legacy.
Probably. They were called for the entire team to go home.
Oh my goodness.
The IOC's investigating. It's a whole thing.
So
Yeah,
much
but I need someone to explain to me why we would cheat. Why are we? It's their practice. Like, oh look, she kicked the ball over there. Oh look, she kicked the ball forwards. Oh, now the ball's going. It's
we forgot. We'll have to be proud. No, I think I appreciate it. I think it's interesting how the United States, like, there's this whole commercial aspect to United States sports, but there's other countries that are.
you guys have the worst. Do you guys try to find the worst outfits every year, every 4 years?
Who did it? Last year was Ralph Lauren Polo.
But they still look ugly. I don't care who made them. They still look
Who's
ugly.
making it? Who made them this year?
I don't know your life. They look
I
ugly.
don't. I don't even follow the Olympics. I actually follow the track and field events all the way up until the Olympics, and then the Olympics come in. I totally miss it because it's so quick. It's like everything's super quick. It's on the other side of the world, and yeah, I don't actually follow.
It's only in France.
It's
France
in-
is not the other side of the world.
It's like 7 hours difference.
It's 6 for you.
Yeah, 6, 7. They both start with S.
Oh.
No, but I mean, I will see. We'll see. We'll see if I do it.
Oh, you're going back. You're going to see Deadpool and Wolverine this weekend.
I need to see the first two. I didn't even know there was.
You're gonna get
I
yourself
found
a
out
month.
from chat there was 2 other Deadpools. I don't even know about those.
There was 2 other Deadpools,
Who would have told me that?
but this is the first one in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
This makes no sense to me. It's the same actor.
But they're now owned by Disney. They were owned by Fox before.
This makes no sense to me. Like, this Ambi is also someone who's super into comics, and they talk about these universes and stuff. I'm like, I just remembered the cartoon. Why can't we go back to that?
Oh, Holtz is here. All right. She would have to see the. All right. Well, then she's got to subscribe to the Disney. Do you have the Disney Plus?
Probably. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I have it
All
with
right,
like
all right.
Verizon
Tomorrow night,
or.
curl up tomorrow night with Ryan Reynolds. Watch the first two.
I have
And
to
then
play X Defiant.
Saturday. Oh, are you playing Marvel Rivals? I should
Playing
be doing
X
that.
Defiant.
I
I'm
should,
playing
I,
X
should be, I,
Defiant.
should be, I should be playing Marvel Rivals on TikTok right now.
I'm playing X Defiant.
Dad, I'm here with you.
Winter sports are going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah. I found that out.
That's for another decade.
Yeah, but they're excited. I remember when they were in Salt Lake City before.
I remember when they were in Lake Placid. That was a
Mitt
very
Romney
low.
was the governor.
That was a very low. He was not the governor. He
No,
was,
well, he was not the governor, but he was part of the push.
He was the head of the U.S. The
Delegation.
Salt Lake City Olympic Organization. He was the head of it. Correct.
And he wouldn't have been the governor of Utah anyway, because he was the governor of Massachusetts.
I remember when it was in Lake Placid, the Winter Olympics. That was a low time. That was a
I
very
don't
low
remember
time.
that. I don't
1980.
remember
That was 1980.
Oh, I was like 5. I don't remember that.
Rebecca says she loves the MCU. So glad X-Men are joining too.
I don't. What are,
I don't think she
what?
knows. I don't think she knows who the X, the Y, or the Z men are.
I don't know.
I tried to get Purple to understand. I believe it's the last.
So the true story, I actually
Ambi,
collect.
did you see these, Ambi? Were you here earlier?
I actually collect a.
The anti-sex beds. The anti-sex beds in France. Yes.
I actually do collect some comic books, and I'll actually, Jeff, if you give me a second, I'll go get them. Because I don't ask me why I collect these.
Pretty sure it's your show.
Just give me a second, Jeff. I'll be right back.
Okay. Should we talk Deadpool? So we got Headpool, who makes an appearance in the movie. Fun fact, Holt, did you know that there was a dog in the movie and he has a UK connection? Is Holt still here? Jeff Poole bringing props. That's right. If I come on the show, I'm bringing either trivia or props. Holt, did you know the dog's connection to the UK that's in the movie? Do ya? Do ya, Holt? And anybody else that's UK here? Yeah, Dog Pool. Do you know the connection? Do you know the connection to the UK, Holt? This is an old one. It's not Spider-Man. Roaster says be right back. Okay. Why do you... Well, we'll find out in a minute. We don't even know what it is. Oh,
We're
here
back. Wait, let me do this. So this is
the hell's going
it's
on?
100th episode. If you stayed this long, you actually get to see this.
Okay.
So I actually have started collecting every single one of these. Don't ask me why. I just do.
Ambi, you wore her down, Ambi. She's collecting comics.
No, I actually own I just know this one's down here because I was going to display it in another few months. Like I actually collect every single
Venom.
Venom.
Nice.
I collect every single Venom.
Hey, that
comic.
looked graded. That looked graded. That looked graded. Oh, look at that, 9.8. Who graded it? I couldn't see her. Like the best. All right. Okay. All right.
I actually buy I get every single Venom comic.
Nice.
And this one's just down there, so I thought I would show that to y'all because y'all are talking about comics, and that's all I know. I don't know Deadpool. I know Venom.
Do you know
I don't
Blake
think he's
Lively?
a superhero, but
Do you know Blake Lively?
what's that?
Do you know Blake Lively?
I know of Blake Lively. She's in Gossip Girl.
She's also in this movie.
Isn't she married to Ryan Reynolds?
She is. Or Ryan Gosling. They're pretty much interchangeable.
Is she married to which? Well, she's married to one of them, right?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I like Venom. That's what I do.
You gonna see the new movie?
I haven't seen it. They said it wasn't good.
I don't think it's out yet.
Oh, it's not out yet?
I don't think it's out yet.
That's how big of a Venom fan I am. Sorry, I thought Vern was just what? What? Trolling with what? What wit?
What did I do? What? Collect Venom. Collects Venom, but doesn't know what Spider-Man looks like.
It does. It looks like Jeff's mask. That's the old Spider-Man.
No, it's not.
Oh my god. Whispers X-Force. What? All I do is so that's it. You know, Lethal Protector. That's my comic. Y'all know a little bit more about me.
Oh, it's not. I'm just checking something. Okay, it's not there. I couldn't see it. Somebody in the chat said, where'd you go? I lost you. Somebody in the chat said Blake Lively was in the movie, which she was. And I think, but the credits went by too fast. One of his kids was in the movie too. He played either baby Deadpool or kid Pool. One of Ryan Reynolds' kids.
Nepotism.
His wife's in the movie.
Nepotism.
There's
Nepotism.
there is a lot of, without no spoilers, there are a lot of cameos in this movie.
Do I need to watch the first two to watch this one?
Yeah. It's on Disney Plus. It's free. Get yourself a bucket. Fill it up with popcorn.
I am a sucker for these popcorn buckets. Like behind me, because I have a Ghostbusters theme, I have one of the Ghostbusters buckets.
Holtz was in the movie. Awesome. Nice.
Holtz was in the movie?
Apparently.
How is Holtz in the movie?
There's a lot of, not to give it away, but there's a few Deadpools. So Holtz was one of them.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, but are you trolling? Is this really a good movie?
If you like the first two, you will enjoy this one. This one's better than the other two. But if you haven't seen the other two movies, so Sunday night, I think who's going to see it? Somebody was going to see it. The banana something. She said she was going to.
Banana Killer.
She said she was going to see it.
Wait, Jeff saw it. It's amazing. How is this?
No, Holt saw it.
They said this guy's like really like flamboyant or stuff. Like
who? Deadpool? He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He breaks that fourth wall. He talks to the audience.
I thought that was bad in movies.
No, it's good.
Oh man. I know Rabolica's putting me to shame. Rabolica's seen it.
You've seen it already? Nice. Rebecca's already seen it? No, Holtz has seen it.
Rabolica's seen the other ones. She knows
well, everybody's
about
seen the other ones except you.
No,
I'm gonna go in I gotta go in the group chat and tell Ryan that you haven't seen it. Do I have to come to New York City, make you watch the first two, and then drag you to the third one to get a popcorn bucket?
I will go watch the first two if you come to New York City.
You know I would. You know I would. You know I would fly to New York and come on. And then I would come on a Sunday, and I've shown up at other people's other streamers' houses. So I'm not, I've done it before. I can just show up.
No, I'll watch it.
Rebecca, loved the first one. Don't remember if I saw the second one. I think so.
There you go. So, but she knows who it is. Like, I honestly, if you ask me who Deadpool was, like, I don't know his superpower. Like, I don't know anything about this dude. Like, there's a whole, like, stream of, like, comic book movies that I just don't remember. I just don't even remember seeing.
He's better than Venom. That'll get her going. That'll get her going, folks. Get her going. Did everybody downvote this stream? I hope so.
Oh my gosh. Do you like superhero movies for...
I want to see the new one, but I might have to wait until it's on the Disney Plus. Yeah.
Define a superhero movie. This is a great question, Whit. Define a superhero movie. Do we consider Batman to be a superhero movie? Because I don't think that's a superhero movie. I think that's an action movie.
What is his superpower?
Batman?
Yeah. He said it in one of the movies.
What is Batman's superpower?
He said it in one of the movies.
I don't know. I mean, if I had to think what Batman's superpower is, he's smart.
Pulse spelt it wrong, but he got it.
Noonie? Money?
Money.
Money is my superpower?
In the one movie, in what was it, Batman versus Spider-Man, Superman? Someone asks him what his superpower is, and he goes, "I have money."
Grown men cried.
I don't know what we're talking about.
The movie have been described as if Ryan Reynolds and Keanu Reeves had a baby, but Scarlett made a baby, but those two babies met and had a baby. What are you saying?
What is he talking about?
I don't know. Dash
I don't even know. I don't know what he's talking
What is
about.
he saying?
That's right,
Dash
Ambi.
can go.
That's right, Ambi. Batman is just rich. He has
Deadpool
those
is an
fifties.
anti-hero. I'm back. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Dash Monster gave us like something very. I'm gonna have to unpack that.
Roaster, that's my fault. 'Cause
Ryan
whenever I come
Reynolds
on
and
here, it
Keanu Reeves
just drags on forever.
had a baby. Wait, the movie has been described as if Ryan
That's
Reynolds and Keanu Reeves had a baby, but Scarlett Johansson and Sion
I think he means
Lathan,
Scarlett Johansson.
so Scarlett Johansson and
I
Sion
think
Lathan
that's what he means.
made a baby, but those two babies met and had a baby. So that would make the
Deadpool is
baby's
kinda like Monty Python
grandparents.
is my point. All right, I can see that. All right.
It's my point.
It's a lot of there's a lot of jokes. That's why you gotta.
I don't
kinda
like
see-
comedies though,
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
except Ghostbusters.
What's wrong with you?
I gotta represent
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Ghostbusters. Let's go! Don't you see it? It's back there, right there.
Deadpool is very funny.
It's back.
Deadpool
Oh,
is definitely
I left the door open.
Deadpool. Yeah, see, Roaster. Deadpool is part comedy. It is. He breaks that fourth wall. He talks to the audience.
I don't know. I don't know.
Is Holt still here? Holt, are you still here? Oh, Holt is still here. The dog pool is played by UK, the dog that won UK's ugliest dog.
Oh my goodness. Purple could play Domino from Deadpool. Who?
Hmm?
They play dominoes in Deadpool? I don't play. I play chess.
I don't play dominoes. I play chess.
I do. We just talked about chess. Grown men were crying in Deadpool? No, how is this possible? It's a comedy.
It is a comedy. It's very funny. There's a lot of you know. I guess you would have to watch the PG version, wouldn't you? You couldn't watch the X-rated, the rated R version.
Of Deadpool?
It's the first R-rated movie in the MCU.
You're talking this game up like it's like.
It's not a game. It's a movie.
Oh yeah, you're talking this movie up. Like it's the first Mission Impossible or
Oh,
something.
you heard that? My niece thought the dog was cute. It's got quite the tongue, but.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna find. I'll have to.
UK's dog is.
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. Y'all are making me feel. This is. Oh my goodness. What is? I don't know. Y'all are talking about Tess and Dominoes in the movie.
Should we just stick to gaming?
Zazie Beetz. I know who Zazie Beetz is. It's a girl that I work with named Dorea. I know who that chick is. Who names her kid Zazie Beetz?
Blade was what? Blade was what? Watching the movie.
The first R-rated.
In the MCU? I think Blade. Well, that Blade came out before the MCU, the first one with Wesley Snipes back in the 90s. That was before the MCU, I think.
Wait, you couldn't watch the What? You couldn't watch the trailer? But is this that bad of a movie? This movie is. I'm going to watch it just because of the way y'all are describing it. I'm hearing grown men cry watching this movie. I'm hearing it's a comedy. I'm hearing it's a dark comedy. I'm hearing that.
Good point, Ambi. Ambi with the good point.
Venom Pool cameo. Purple will watch the new. I like Venom. I try to collect all his comics.
You're gonna go see the new. You're gonna go see the new one then, opening night, preview night.
I'm a comic book person, Jeff, not a movie person. I mean, there's certain things I like the movies and the comics. some things I just like the movies, some things I just like the comics. And Venom is a comic. It's not both. It's not les deux. It's one. That's how I do it. The first MCU movie was Iron Man.
Correct. And so there was the Blade movie came out before that. Came out in the 90s with Wesley Snipes. And I can neither confirm nor deny that he's in this movie. No spoilers.
I don't know. Well, I gotta watch the first two now. Y'all are giving me work.
What else do you have to do?
I don't know. This is what I live with my mom, Jeff, and
I know. And your brother.
she told
We all know.
yeah, I have like anytime she tells me to do stuff, I'm like, why are you giving me work? I gotta do stuff now. And I feel like y'all are telling me to watch a movie. That's like takes time. Do not count all movies as the MCU or just the recent.
Only the things in the official MCU.
See, I like the Marvel movie. I liked. No one likes the X-Men movie. I like is like the one, like Nightcrawler and that all like the mutants. I don't like these new.
Well, they're all mutant.
No, like the ones that are like mutants, not the ones that are like, oh, you have like a superpower because you were struck by lightning. Like the ones that actually were like, yo, you're a mutant.
Oh, Blade Trinity. All right.
I have X-Men too. Like that's a good one. I like those. Like where like they had like
No
superpowers.
argument for me. No argument from me. No argument from me.
And so like they moved away from that to start creating these like Disney ones. And I lost interest in it.
Furry mutants. Yeah.
I have secret love for Blade Trinity movie. Blade is a good one. I don't think it's going to make a great video game, but that's a different story.
Anything can make a good video game.
Oh my goodness.
Even good IP can have a bad video game.
I don't know. Video games are hard, Jeff.
It's true.
Video games are hard. You know my thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you mix shareholders with, when you mix investors with video games.
It's true.
I don't know if it's a fun thing for the video game player. That's my thing.
Makes
But
sense.
but they gotta make money. They gotta get the money from somewhere. So
it's true. They can't take 6 years to make a movie, make a game like Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, that was Baldur's. I mean,
Or that other one. What was that other one that I told you is coming out in 2099?
that's
I forget the name of that movie, that game.
which one is it? What does it look like?
I don't know.
The one I
The one-
like?
The one that you said will never be made, that will never come out.
Oh,
And I found the link that said it's coming out in 2099.
oh, Hollow Knight.
There you go.
Hollow Knight's never coming out. I believe. Like I am waiting. I told you all. I am
If you watch
waiting.
if you watch Deadpool, they will come out. They're just waiting for you to watch Deadpool.
Hollow Knight is gonna be a Netflix special about how these people duped gamers into believing there was this game called Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight Silk Song. There's a game called Hollow Knight, but there's Hollow Knight Silk Song will never come out. Team Cherry. That's a Canadian game dev.
Oh, do I have to go bang on their door?
Yeah, hit them up in the WhatsApp that you have. Be like, hey, do y'all really have a
in the Canadian group?
Hey, do y'all really have
in
a
the Canadian group chat? Who are they? Team Cherry. Only Cherry I know is Dawn.
Yeah. So like this game's not good. It's taking them. This game was announced as almost ready the same E3.
They're from Australia.
Oh, it's the same thing. They're kind of similar, but anyway, they're both like the same people. Like at the end of the day, same bloodlines, same thing, same criminals. You know.
I don't. Criminals? What? Because we were spying on the New Zealand. Because we were spying on New Zealand in soccer.
That's what it is. I don't know. It's full circle, but yeah,
Yes,
no.
I know,
Hollow Knight.
We're all Commonwealth.
Hollow Knight Silk
You can't
Song
tell us
was
all
it?
apart. We're all from the Commonwealth. We all.
It was announced the same E3 that Stadia was announced, and they showed gameplay. Gameplay.
You're jealous because we kept our queen.
We
Kings
never
and
had a
queens,
queen.
queens and kings, and you booted them out.
Well, there was one trying to come back in. Like, I don't know if you're aware of that, but one is definitely trying to get back in.
I don't pay attention to that. I don't pay attention to your not. It goes on way damn too long. Ours is 28 days, start to finish. 28 days. That's it. Boom, done. Same with British. Same with the UK. Real country. 28 days. They're like, you know what? Let's have an election in 28 days. Boom, it's done. Start to finish. Not, you know.
No, 28 days. That's how long it takes someone to step down. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves right now. This
Ours
is how long it
ours
takes
to
someone
start
to
to finish. 28 days.
No, they're doing it wrong. That's
No,
why you
guys-
have people. That's why you cheat at soccer.
Apparently.
Makes sense now.
And we stick U's in words, except glamour. Glamour. Do you know glamour is the only U.S. word that has a U in it? Not the only word, but I mean, like you spell color without the U, neighbor without the U, but glamour is the one you keep the U in.
Color doesn't have a U.
I know, but it doesn't. It does in the real parts of the world, right, Holtz?
No.
You
No,
also-
we speak
And you also
American English.
and you also say the name of the shoe company wrong.
Nike?
Adidas.
Adidas?
Adidas.
Are you saying Naughty Dog?
Adidas.
Naughty Dog.
Adidas.
Adidas.
Adidas. They're
Adidas.
German. The guy's name is Adidas. That's his name.
He's mispronouncing it. Jeff, you're not gonna win this. Like, there's two ways: the American way and the wrong way. It sounds like you're trying to push the wrong way.
There are more of us than there are of you. There's only 300 million of you. There is 7.5 billion of us who say it right.
Look, there's always the cream has to rise to the top. That means that we're
Hey,
the
Holtz,
best.
where's Holtz?
We're the best. Don't give me that. Top 5%. We're the best.
Who's the defending women's soccer, U.S. Olympic soccer champion?
Oh, who cheated in the Olympics? Canada for 100. Did we get that? Did we get that? Not
Yeah,
gonna win this one, Jeff.
Holtz agrees. Holtz agrees. I always have Holtz will always have my back. All right, so you know what? That would be you and your mom and your brother could curl up and watch the Deadpools tomorrow night.
Probably, brother's probably already seen it. My mom's gonna probably tell me to go do something that she told my brother to do that he didn't do, so she's
Okay,
gonna
but
really
like
put power on
eight
me
or
to
nine,
do it.
by 8 o'clock at night, it's getting dark. You've done all the work for the day. You're like, all right, Mom, we're gonna make some popcorn. We're gonna do a double feature of Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2. And I bet your brother will be all over that, and he'll come and he can explain who some of the peeps are. You can meet Al, the blind lady.
I'd rather play X Defiant. Oh, he says shorter words because capitalism. Longer words cost more to print. See that? I like that. I like that. Rabalik.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question, Roaster. Roaster coming in with the good question.
Is the U in color? Color.
No, down below is the American version of Holtz. I like that.
You watch our afraid Jeff will pull out sock puppets. I will watch it. I will watch it.
I don't have I don't have any Deadpool sock. I got SpongeBob socks.
I don't know. I mean, so comedies, like I said, I like Ghostbusters. I like comedy that's like quick or like.
That's what this is. This is this. It's just like Ghostbusters.
This guy doesn't look funny. This guy doesn't look funny.
What guy? What guy? This guy.
Ryan Reynolds. He doesn't look funny.
This guy.
Spider-Man.
Look at him.
That's not funny.
Hold on. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Hold on.
All right, probably shut this one down here in the next, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks for staying up. Didn't mean to go this late. It's been a privilege to do. Like I said, I had a lot of trivia. So thanks for everybody who came on the show. Thanks for everybody for being here. See what Jeff has. But it's super fun. 100 episodes, like crazy. And yeah, we'll see the next 100. The next 100, the next 150, whatever it is. What was the UK question? What do you mean, Holtz? Oh, I was going to say, which UK streamers have we had on? That's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Deadpool.
Oh my
Spider-Man,
goodness, this is
Deadpool.
ridiculous. This
See?
is
Spider webs,
ridiculous.
spider webs, no spider webs.
This is ridiculous. Do I know why his suit is red and black? Does it have to do with colorblind or is that Santa Claus?
No, it has nothing to do with colorblind.
Why is it red and black?
What happens when you get shot?
Blood.
Color's blood.
It depends on which creature we're talking about, but I mean, dragon blood is different than a lot of other blood. But we'll go with red for the simplicity of this conversation.
There you go. Am I the only guest? Am I the only guest that comes on with props?
Where's the no, the other question that we had was who was the drunkest person to come on to Shades of Purple? And that individual also had props.
Oh, was that Mr. Bayram?
That's Mr. Bayram Paul. Yes. He was the drunkest person to ever come on Shades of Purple.
Here you go.
Good guess. Good, you got that one.
Here you go. Look at that.
It's to hide the blood. The black is to hide the blood?
No, the red. He kills a lot of bad guys, so the red is to hide the blood of the bad guys that he kills.
Oh my goodness. All right, later, Rouster. Later,
Bye, Roaster. Good night, buddy. You're up late tonight.
I'll be
So
more
you
drunk that fall.
see the difference?
I don't, other than they decided to be creative with the eyes and white.
He's got webs. No webs.
Or were the brown pants. Wait, purple. It's the reason why I wore the brown pants. What brown pants, Gas Matcha? I've never seen you wear brown pants. I've never seen you live. Yeah. Not because bulls don't like red, but to hide the blood of the Matador. Oh. I don't know. It's a Commonwealth thing. I guess so. Yeah, Jeff and Mr. Byron Plays both came with props ready to go.
Your guests have to step up their game. Oh, I'll talk to Levy when he comes on your show.
Yeah, Levy.
Levi? What do you?
Levy. My Rebolica.
Levy.
We're gonna head up. But Jeff, we're gonna shut it down here. Been going on. That's him. That's him. Levy Grossman.
Levy Roseman.
Wait, what is Dash on Pro? It's the reason why I wear the bro. Oh wait, I get it now. I get it. That's gross. I got that. Oh my goodness, y'all are quick. But Jeff, any last words? I'm gonna shut it down here pretty soon.
So soon? So early? Last time we went to midnight.
No, I can't do that. See, people have school night.
Your number of viewers declined rapidly once I joined.
No, it didn't. It stayed.
Just saying.
It went from 12 to 9, but we went late. It usually goes late. Later, Lens of Truth. Take care.
Bye, Lens.
Lens will be on later on in the next month, y'all. Oh my goodness. Jeff, any last?
Are we gonna play some Fall Guys Fortnite?
Is it in Fall Guys or is it in Fortnite?
Fall Guys is in Fortnite.
No, I can't do that.
The little guys.
I'll do Fall Guy. I'll do Fortnite if it's in Fall Guys. I don't know. We'll see. Jeff, we did the Fall Guys tournament. We had all these people because I had a lot of viewers who like Fall Guys and they're like, do Fall Guys, and then we did Fall Guys and no one showed.
It's the summer.
I was
It's
like,
the
oh,
summer.
great.
That's right. 100 episodes. I'll be back for the Stadia 2-year anniversary shutdown show, and the 200th episode.
And I will be. We'll see. I think I will do it. 200, 100 down, 100 go. Thank you all so much.
When you have Levy on, can I be on too?
You definitely can.
Can I be
And
on when Levy's on?
oh my goodness.
Or the
Well,
Bodesh sisters? You won't take the Bodesh sisters, will you?
I would play one of them in chess. I think I could take the
Did
younger
you?
one.
Did you? I think you could take them both.
The older one's pretty good. The younger one, I think I can play. I can beat the older one. I think she got signed
The
up.
12-year-olds beat the younger one.
Those are really good.
The 12-year-old. He wasn't even a 2000. He was like 1900 or something. Isn't she like over 2?
She's like 17, and the older one's like 19. I don't know. They're
I thought they were both over 2. All right.
no, they're not.
No? They're not over 2000?
Andrea's not that
They're
good.
not over 2000? All right.
She's like 17 something.
All right.
But with that said, it's right when I'm. All right, y'all. No
You're-
worries, Robolica.
Your outro.
All right, later. All right, y'all. That is Jeff, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who came on the show, everybody who came in the stream, everybody who's just been part of the community. 100 episodes. Everybody who's come and supported me through this journey. But as I said before, I really started the channel for a place for the community. It started with Stadia. It's expanded to more than that. I think most of the people now weren't Stadians at all. And y'all have always been there. I totally understand some of y'all are busy. So appreciate anytime you can come once a year, once every 2 years. I don't care. Like, I remember everybody who comes through. Definitely every content creators. Y'all have inspired me so much. And that's why I try to tell your stories, just to share this community that y'all have built. With that said, y'all know I don't care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, how long you've been gaming. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me. And as always, the proof is in the plane. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for this amazing 100th episode of Shades of Purple. It meant so much for me to share this with y'all. So thank you all. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye.